Hello, welcome back to Here We Go Gaming with a great battle report today. We're going to have the mighty Sylvaneth by me going against the
Ossiarch Bonereapers by myself.
Yeah. The battle plan we've ended up drawing today is Spring the Trap. Very, very tight deployment zone. You're basically in the exact centre half of the table. If we're on a top view there now, you have two objectives on the outside. You have one objective in the middle. It's the standard hold one, hold two, hold more.
Yep.
There is a special rule with this one, as there always is with each little battle plan. This one is a outflank, which is basically a case of once all deployments have been done, each player will roll a dice, and basically you get to set up D3 units in reserve. Yep. That's the sum of the battle plan. I'm going to go straight into my list, just so we're going to have a nice quick game in this one. So we have Warsong Revenant over here, which is going to be my general, who will know Merciless Blizzard. Yep. She also has the command trait Spellsinger, so sending spells from trees, and has the Acorn of Ages artifact, which is basically just once per game I can plant a tree wholly within 12 of her. I think it's in the hero phase. Yep. Past that, we have the Lady of Vines here, who I think is going to know Verdurous Harmony. I'll double check the spell because I can't remember, but we'll come back to that. We have a unit of 20 Dryads around her. We have a unit of 10 Dryads here. Mm-hmm. We have a reinforced unit of Gossamer Archers, you know, the sneaky boys that nobody can tie down. So this is SEAL Team 6. Yep. That's what every time. That's what the list is called that for that reason. We've got the Kurnoffs here with scythes, but they're not scythes, they're swords. Because eventually I will buy more, but not today. And then off the board, we do have another unit of 10 Dryads. In terms of endless spells, I have the Spite Swarm Hive, and I have the Suffocating Gravetide. And just because we're still on my list here, I'm going to mention that these little symbols here, these little objective markers, they are actually going to be our overgrown markers today. That is my list, nice and quick. Now we'll go to yours.
So for myself, it's going to be playing Mortis Praetorians. So that means that in your charge phase, once you've charged me, I can declare a charge on you. So quite flavorful, really enjoy it as a gameplay mechanic. The list itself is comprised of a Mortician Soul Mason who can cast 2 spells, knows all of my spells. He is being my general and spellcasting savant. He's surrounded by 3 Mortis Guard, a small unit of Mortec Guard being my front line over here, another Mortician Ossifector, who is going to be able to buff my 2 monsters, the 2 Harvesters, and my Mortec Crawler, my artillery piece. Next to him, he also has his artifact of power for Gofsar Cartouche, which is a 9-inch aura for +1 to wound. Okay. And also knows Wizblizz, so he is my Merciless Blizzard Wizard. Next to him, my Scalpel in the Necropolis Stalkers. 2 Harvesters, who are going to be my 2 monsters, hopefully being able to bring back some of my Mortec Guards. Big blob of Mortec Guard with spears here. And off the board, we have a unit of Death Riders, and then also the Arch Cavalos, who is my other general because he's a War Master.
And that's a nice little kind of conversion piece you've got going on there when that comes on in the second battle round or onwards.
Yeah, the Centaur.
Is there anything else to your list? Because I actually realised I missed out 2 things on mine.
No, that's it for my list. So
the only other thing I need to mention is Grand Strats. Both of us have went Spellcasting Savant.
Yes.
I'm running Null Root today, which is the 3d6 cast once per turn, or 3d6 Dispel. Mm-hmm. And in addition to that, I'm running the Dwindling Subfaction, which is the reroll 1 caster Dispel. Okay. Always end up forgetting to mention that. Ian's going to have the Triumph today, because I'm a flush 2000 and you're just a bit under, and you've got the reroll charges.
Yes, which is handy for my Praetorians.
Yep. When it came to settling the outflank, as you see, we both rolled 2, to redo 2 units. I just picked 1 unit Dryads. Ian has went with the Cavalos and the Death Riders.
Basically, all my horsey boys off the board.
Yes. On top of that, the only other thing to mention is you were a 1-drop. I have the Andorian Locust Battalion, which I also didn't mention. So I'll be getting those extra primal dice. But you deployed first. You've elected to give me first turn to prevent a double turn on yourself.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think both of us were scared of that, to be honest. So yeah.
So I'd rather be in the power set for the double turn.
Oh, definitely. So with that, we're going to go into Sylvaneth turn battle round 1.
Yeah.
I'm already scared. That's a good game to yourself when it happens. Right, so we are going to go with a battle tactic. That would be a good idea.
Yeah. Good place to start.
Let's see.
You
So
thought about this.
part of me wonders if I would just do something like Intimidate the Invaders would be very scary. I might actually just go for a magical dominance. How many casts have you got?
3 unbinds. He can unbind twice, he can unbind once.
And you don't have any auto unbinds, do you?
No auto
Okay,
unbinds.
cool. I'm going to probably risk it. And yeah, I think I'm just going to risk it because if I lose points, I lose points. I'm going to go magical dominance, but I'm not going to be holding back on my spells.
Okay.
So we'll just see how this goes. We'll do primal dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for
These are for both of us. So both of us get a 1 each. So that's 2 for each.
Yeah. Your individual one.
Yeah, and this is my 3 up for Mandorian. Of course, never happens. Right. So 2 primal dice, and we've got a few spells to do here. So this is where it gets a bit scary. I'm going to open up with... I'm going to probably open up with the Spite Swarm Hive, I think.
So this one...
This is... Spite Swarm Hive is the +3 inch to my move and charge.
Okay, so getting in my face early.
Yes. So I will... And normally I would leave this to later, but I'm realising I might not use all my casts because if I run out of primals, I'm like, nah, let's not do it. So Spite Swarm Hive first. We are going to spend a 2d6 on this. I'm not going to do a 3d6 on it. And a 4, I might have to use both primals here. Or unless I leave it.
Don't cast it. What's the casting value?
It's a 7.
Okay.
However, I'm going to elect not to use it. Because then I don't have to use a primal.
So
because a 4 plus, you could do 4d6 and just wipe that there. So we'll not do that. Next spell, we're going to do I think it's called the Viridian Crown. This is the 5-up aura from Lady of Vines.
Okay, 5-up wards.
Yeah. So, let's see what goes. Sorry, one more. So I take that first. It's an 11. I don't want to roll a 6 here, but I do want a high roll. So I'm going to use a primal.
Okay. On the 6.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
So
it's a supercast.
Can't be unbound.
Yep.
And I think we both get 1 more primal dice. So I basically get my primal dice back, and you're now on 3.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, it gets a bit worried.
No
now.
more casts from that person.
No more casts from that person, yes, but that's okay, because she has
has
a
2
Verdurous Harmony, which is like a resurrect spell.
Oh, okay.
And I wasn't intending to use Mystic
no
Shield.
one's dead, so.
So 2 casts left, coming from the Warsong Revenant over here. We've already used Spite Swarm Hive, which was a no-go, unfortunately. We have...
How many spells can she cast?
So... Oh, sorry, actually, only 1 more spell from it. It's just 2 flat. If you go second, you get the extra spell.
Yeah.
So you'll probably be able to do it with your guys.
Yes, yeah, so...
Which I think you technically pick now, because you could have got an extra unbind, but it doesn't matter for this turn, but yeah.
Yeah, I'll pick the Ospector to get the extra spell.
Okay, that's right. And then over here with the last spell, the Warsong Revenant is probably going to try and... I mean, I'm a bit worried about this, but I feel as though I might need to do it. So I'm gonna risk the battle tactic for this, and I'm gonna put a Mystic Shield. It's got to be wholly within 12 for the Mystic.
Correct.
They are just out.
Oh.
Just. But that is okay. And these will be just out as well, I think. Yeah, just out. So it'll probably be over here. But I'll try it.
So just the 1 spell here.
This is the last spell,
spell.
and I'm going to do Mystic Shield. I do get +1 to cast.
Yes.
So first off the 2d6.
For a 10.
I've got 2 primals.
Yeah, so throw them in 1 by 1 just in case you double ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
14. You've got 4, 5d6.
Yeah.
We'll just spend the last one, I guess, just to make sure. Yeah, because you could avoid. Okay, 18.
Okay, so we'll see. I'm going to roll my initial dispel.
12, 18. Yeah. There's a Mystic Shield if it goes
So
off.
on an 8, so I'm looking at a 10 on.
You need
my
10 on
other
3d6 if you were to spend all 3.
I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
So I have a stronger turn.
You have a very good, yeah. Now, I probably should have just held on to Matt, but because Mystic Shield isn't that useful to us, but
yeah, it's worth it for the battle tactic.
the Mystic Shield is going on the blob of Dryads.
Okay.
The 20-man blob.
Do I have a little token?
Oh, do you got it? Nice one.
Mystic Shield.
So, yeah, definitely shouldn't have spent that, but it's fine because that just means battle tactics now secured.
Yeah, and points mean prizes.
Yes, points. Yes. Although Brucey won't be happy with me when I'm buggering this up in a couple of minutes. Anyways, that is pretty much end of hero phase unless I want to plant a tree wholly within 12. Do I want to plant a tree? The answer is no, because I don't think there's any good spacing for it yet. So yes, we're going to go in and let's start the movement phase. Everything as it is.
Yes.
Be back in a moment.
Yeah.
See you in a second. Hello, welcome back. Right, so movement phase done. We basically trudged up the Lady of Vines with the Dryad Horde. We moved this Dryad back here, mainly because I'm thinking if Ian was to get a double turn, he's got the Death Riders there, and obviously I don't want my General to be completely getting eaten. Yep. General just trickled into the Wildwood a bit, just basically to get more cover. Then Gossamids went forward the full 12. Arch Revenant ran 17 inches from over here to here. Kurnoff's used the Walk the Hidden Paths, the Spirit Paths to get over to here for a very long charge because remember I don't have the Spite Swarm hive active.
So it's got to be the 9.
So it is a 9, but it's a case of even if they stay there, I'm feeling like I've got enough stuff going that they're not going to get wiped. And the Dryad unit didn't come on, the other Dryad unit I should say, because of...
Second battle round onwards.
Yes. Now, the other thing I did have that I could do, but I'm probably not going to, is she can summon a 10-man unit of Dryads. But
within 9.
Within, like, it's within, I think it's just within range of Overgrown, but more than 9 inches away from you. And it is a very tempting prospect to use it just to make sure I get her out on the field because I feel as though you might be gunning for her. But we'll just double check the wording very quickly. And let's see. So it's on a 2-up. It's not even a guaranteed. You can summon 1 unit, 10 Dryads. Summon unit must be set up more than 9 inches from all enemy units and wholly within 9 inches of an overgrown terrain feature or awakened wildwood. So it doesn't even have to be next to her. It just has to be more than 9 inches away from you.
Okay.
So for that, I do think I might just set up that extra unit just to have the extra the cushion. I'll roll the dice first though because it might not even happen. So we'll do it now. 2 up here. 1, of course. Yay! Oh, no. It happens. The thing is, she's 250 points for a double caster. If I get it, it's 150 points. She's still okay value for 250. Okay. Happens. Right. We now go to shooting.
So was that once per battle?
Oh, it's once per battle. Done. Right, I don't get it again. Okay. Yeah. No. But as like it's 250 for her, double caster. She's a bit of a tank combat. She's got the 5-up ruined aura.
Yeah. So.
I'm okay paying 250 for that. If I get the Dryads, just bonus.
Yeah.
But it's fine. So with that, we're coming in and shooting. So we've got 2 units to shoot here.
Okay.
We have Lady of Vines who can shoot 18 inches, which can target a few things. Now, you are next to a unit, so you would get lookout, sir, there, you'd be fine. Yeah. So I can't shoot you. The Mortec Crawler's got quite a lot of wounds, hasn't it?
12 wounds, yeah. 4-up save.
So really, what I'm probably looking at here...
The Stalkers are definitely cover.
Yeah, I'm not even thinking about them because the save's probably too good.
4-up save.
Yeah, I'm not happy with that. The Crawler doesn't bracket, does it?
No.
Am I in range of the Crawler, out of curiosity?
Yeah, I'm going to say just clipping.
And it's a 4-up save on both of them? On the Crawler and the Guard?
Yeah, Guard, 4-up save, Crawler, 4-up save.
Right, I got an idea. Okay, so I'm going to put this actually into the unit of 10 Mortec Guard.
Okay, yeah. So mortal wounds?
No, it's okay. It's be 2s and 2s. I'll double check it's 2s and 2s, could be 3s and 2s. -1 rend, D6 damage, so it's spiky.
Okay, so I'm going to say definitely going to give the all-out defense there.
All-out defense there?
Yep.
Okay, so 2s and 2s here, and I'm not doing anything, just 2s and 2s. Well, you know what? We didn't even do our heroic actions this turn.
Oh no, we didn't.
But we can come back if you want to quickly run through that. We'll say because you could have went for a command point and then use a free one on that if you want to do it.
Yeah, Yeah,
I'll let you roll yours now, because all I was going to do was a command point and give it to the Warsaw.
Yeah, it would have just have to be in command point. Yeah. Nothing else. No.
No, and for the sake of it, we'll just see if I would have got it. I would have. So if I do need to use a command point from the Warsaw, I'm free. That's fine. So I hit. We go to wounds on a 2-up. Of course. So nothing. But that did bait out an all-out defense.
Yeah.
I'll take that. So, did you do your extra rolls to? Oh no, you don't even roll. You just know how many command points you've got, don't you? You could. Yeah, it's quite a few.
Yeah. So it's like
the old
3
thing.
Units, 1 command point. 5 units, 2 command points, and 7 units.
The old thing used to be you rolled for it or something. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So so basically it means I start on 9.
Right. So what happens now is the Gossamids are going to come in and shoot.
And who are they shooting?
So Gossamids, we measured before, basically were all within, actually say that all within 12, there should have been. I might have 1 or 2 out here. Maybe I didn't move the back rope enough. We'll have to measure this because it might not be enough now. So I tell you what, actually, can you measure 12 from your harvester? And I'll basically pass it over to my guys that can. I can't. What? Is that 12, yeah?
That's 12 from me.
So 1, 2, 3. I got 1 guy in the back row. But otherwise, it's just all the front row. So I've actually not done this as well as I could have. He looks like he's out. I think he's out. How have I mismeasured that? I had everyone in. Never mind. Anyway, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with the leader.
Okay, and then I presume everyone else is going to be shooting into more.
Yeah, I'm going to have to, because it's the only way I'm going to get my shot in now.
So I will say I'm going to give him +1 to his ward saves with the command from my Ossiarch.
Okay.
And then these guys may as well +1 to ward saves as well.
Oh yeah, because you're allowed to repeat them, aren't you?
Yeah.
So we're going to do the 11 shots first. I am going to use a command point to do an all-out attack here.
Okay.
Because I might as well get the... Oh! Okay.
Yep.
King Kong. Ain't got nothing
hanging on the tower.
Right, so these are the 11 shots going in the Gobster Harvester. I'm all out attacked on this, so I'm going to be 2s and 3s. No, 2s and 3s, 2s and 4s. The problem with this is it's units that I've not used for previously that I've watched. It's going to be 2s and 3s, but there's no rend here. So 2s and 3s, Gobster Harvester.
Gobster Harvester.
Yeah.
So 2 6s.
Yeah, 1 miss. And you've just done the 5-up ward, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So these are going to be the 3s to wound.
So 1 miss again.
2, 4, 6, 7 saves, no rend.
7 saves, no rend.
Yeah, do those first.
So these are on 4-up. So saving 3 of those.
So those are all 1 damage each. So just keep those 4 in mind, and then I'll roll the mortals here. So these are D3.
3 and 1, so 4.
4. So that's 7 total.
Yeah. So,
yep, 7 total.
7. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll not kill them here, but I'll do something.
4 saving, that's not too bad. 3 of them.
So it's 4 wounds.
Yeah.
And then the rest of these going into your Mortec God.
Okay.
Because I have to. Because there's nothing else to go. So again, 2s and 3s, yeah.
It's always where you put your finger, isn't it? Over D20.
See, I don't use these. Oh, okay. It swings back.
Oh, no.
Not a single 6. I think they're going to be okay. 4 saves, no rend.
4 saves, no rend.
Yeah.
4 up. Saving 3, taking 1 damage.
Yep.
5 up ward. Nope. So
1 dies.
1 dies.
Half of the shooting.
There we
go. Right. I mean, I knew this was going to be a slog, so that's fine. That's all the shooting done. Yay. How many command points you got? 12? No, 6? Okay, that's fine. Right. Okay, just panic mode setting in. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to do a charge.
Okay.
And we're going to try to get it with these Kernoffs and see what I can pull off. 9 inches needed.
Yep.
Oh, you were doing yes! You see what you get? Right. Yeah, so 1 or 2 of these will, on the pile-in I'll be fine, but I am going to be, and this is the thing is I'm going to be stuck here now. I've accepted that they're getting.
It's the slog.
Yeah, I went for a fight.
You're getting a fight.
I'm giving you a fight. So we'll have to do this because it'll basically be on the pile in is when I'm going to be getting you.
So are you controlling that objective now? Or?
No, I've moved off it.
No.
And I don't have a strike and fade.
Okay.
So that is going to be it. And he wasn't on it either. So yeah, unfortunately, if I'd moved him just a bit further, if I'd actually ran it, I would have had it. So I am going to miss out on some points, but...
It's going to just be the 1 point, isn't it? Because you're still getting one more.
Yes. So, yeah. It's okay. Right. That is the only charge done. I charged. Do you want to charge back?
Counter charge. He can't because he's not going to be able to jump over these boys. Over here, 10 inches. I think that's fucking too ballsy. Dryads, range.
Is it a commander? You just get to do it. Oh, what, her range?
Yeah.
She's got like a, I think both of them are 3 inches, to be honest. Both of her attack profiles are 3. She is okay, but she's not insane. So both of them are 3 inches. 7 attacks total, rend 1, and it's either 2 or D3 damage.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna counter charge.
You don't want to counter?
I don't think that's the way this goes. Hello.
So that's that basically done. We're gonna go into actual combat phase now because there's no abilities to be doing now. Where did I put that tape measure? There. I don't think this will be within range of the aura. I'm not, so I'm just on my base stuff here. But we are going to pile in 3 inches with the Kurnoss. So what we'll do...
all get in 2 inch range, I take it.
1 inch.
1 inch range.
Yeah, they are not great, but 1 inch is still enough. So I can do that. I might have to let one guy lie out here because I think I could probably do...
Yeah, you can definitely get him in.
I could get 5. I wouldn't be able to get any more than that, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, was I get him any more flush with that? Yeah. That's basically
What is rend here?
Rend 1.
So, I mean, it...
6s are D, or 2 mortals.
6s are 2 mortals.
Yeah.
So it's like... do I do the +1 wards?
I mean, I'll announce mine. I am going to be all out attacking here.
All attacking, so
I'll put me to 1.
Additionals to hit, so looking at more attacks going through.
It's 2 mortals and the attack ends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do +1 to ward saves.
So again, +1 to ward save. Okay.
Yeah, instead of the shield wall.
Right, that's fine. So this is the only attack I've got going.
Okay.
They get 4 attacks each.
Yep.
I'm not in range to do the +1 attack because it's got to be a 12-inch command. So yeah, it's just going to be as is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one is the leader with the extra attack. So that is all my attacks there, which is going to be 21 attacks.
Okay.
2s and 3s here. 6s are 2 mortals. Right.
Okay. So we're looking at a few 6s there.
Let's remove the 1s. That is 8, no 6s. Oh, there's another one. Thank you.
So that's what 10 mortals.
That'll be 10 mortals plus whatever else. Yeah, these are 3s.
Okay. So yeah, just 2 fail there. Good roll.
The Kurnoss won it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 saves. 10 saves at rend 1 because you didn't shield wall.
So 5 up.
Yeah. So do them first. They're all 2 damage.
Saving 1.
So that's 9. So
9
18, 28 damage to ward here.
28 damage.
But that's not awful because he's got a 19-man unit there. So if he passes 10 of them, which statistically is actually not too far off.
I'll roll twice, so 14 dice rolling twice.
Yep.
Because otherwise it's made too many dice. Right, so we're looking at 5 ups. So just saving 1 there.
So that's 13.
So that's 13.
He just gets all the 5 ups here because he's baited us into thinking I've got a chance.
5 again. Yeah, 13. So 13 at the minute, and then roll again.
Roll again.
So saving another 3, 4. So that is, I think it's unit wiped. What was it? Yeah, it was 28. Yeah, it's definitely the unit.
23 wounds got through there.
23. Yeah, so that is the unit gone.
Woo! I mean, the double turn's still scary because he could definitely like flip me here. But that is a big, massive help to me just to get. Although even this is just a screen unit, it's at least something that he can't use now.
Okay.
If one of them was left, I'd have saw that as a great disappointment and failure.
Yeah, that's all I need is that one to be left, and then it's like I can get them back. But you've done a good job there wiping the unit.
So, what happens now is there's no battle shock because the only unit that took damage is dead.
Yep.
We just score. That's it.
Yeah.
So I get magical domination because I got me 2 spells off.
Okay.
And I get 1 and more than you, but not 2 because I didn't put the Arch Revenant in the right spot. So I'll be scoring. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't think I had the movement to do it anyways. I should have auto-ran, but I was thinking save command points for later.
Yeah.
So that puts me on 4 points.
Okay.
And we will then go over to
Myself.
Bonereapers.
So, battle tactic wise, there's a few options. I'm trying to think, do I play into getting a double turn or do I play safer and go for an option I could just get rather than trying to. So I've taken some wounds here. Do I do just the magical dominance with my lot of dice? Probably, yeah. So magical dominance is going to be what's going for.
Fair. I mean, you've got a lot of primals to begin with.
So it's a lot of primals, so hopefully that means I'm in a good spot to like do some stuff. Let's just measure 12 inches, which I'm in range, so Blizzard is an option. But we will do heroic actions, which will just be roll for a command point for myself.
I will be doing the same, but I'll be putting it on the Lady of Vines.
Okay, so roll command point. Yeah, so I get it on the Ossiarch.
Right, somehow, I just rimmed that. Yeah, I get it as well. I do have a command point token, actually. Oh, we'll also generate a command point each for the start of this new turn.
6 here. And then looking at arcane dice. So I generate.
I don't, but then I get my acolytes, which I do.
Yeah. So you're on 1, I'm on 4.
Yes. Okay. Oh, you did or didn't generate?
Did generate. Yes, you're on 2. So.
That's all right. I have a way.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
I'm gonna make you sweat during this hero phase, and then he'll make me sweat when I feel my first unbind.
Yes, did magical dominance. So let's do some spell casting.
So you've got the extra cast, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have 4 unbinds. 2 of them have a +1 buff.
Okay. What's their saves?
3 up.
3 up. Okay. So. And then mortals we're looking at coming from those guys mainly and these guys.
So I mean my mortal wound output is exclusively from them 2 units.
Okay.
Unless I use a spell.
So I have to. Oh, there's a lot of thinking going on in my brain for trying to cast spells, trying not to cast too many spells.
I really enjoy this because, like, if I go first, I'm breaking it because I'm thinking I don't want the double turn. But because I know that you also don't want it and you want to play cagey, it's just given me like a little bit of freedom to just kind of yeet and then just see what happens. So the Kurnoff might die, but they've had fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's gonna. it's a bad trade because how many points was that Mortex? 280.
260.
260. Oh well, it's 440 points of Kurnoff might have been sacrificed for.
Sometimes good, sometimes bad.
I mean, the numbers game. I killed 20 and you'll kill 6, so I think we're just gonna look at it that way instead of the points total. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't have another choice.
I can't jump spellcast, can I? I can't cast one there, one there, one there, one there.
What? See, I Can you or can you not?
Yeah, fairly certain.
Yeah, I was going to say, because I think last turn, I think I jumped. So, and I don't remember it being an actual issue.
Okay, so
Let us know in the comments.
Ossiarch.
Yeah, if you can't jump between casters and keep bouncing back and forward, let us know, because we keep playing it as you can, and I'm not sure on the rule on it.
So we're looking at 4d6 from yourself. So
yes. Well, remember I've got null root and I've got a reroll.
actually, first things first then.
But if I reroll, I can't use primals. Got to remember that, because I always seem to forget.
Punishment of ignorance.
Cool.
18 inches from here, so definitely within range.
Do you need line of sight?
No, this is just from measuring from the.
Double checking. Okay.
Pick what? Oh, and visible to it.
Yeah, so he's
no.
he's hidden.
So hidden there. Oh, that changes things.
Bonereapers, known for being around for thousands of years.
How many dispels? 1?
2.
2 dispels.
Yeah.
Have you done your faction terrain yet?
That's what I'm thinking about. That's what I've gone into.
But a little man hiding in the trees has got me thinking
hiding in the
5
trees,
times over.
because I'm trying to give -1 to dispels basically.
Okay.
But
He's a caster.
yeah, but you're getting +1 to dispel there. But that's what I'm trying to think, and then it's like, is it worth trying to wipe this?
I can't wait for me Belfnos being delivered, because then I can go, oh, that terrain's also arcane now. +2 for the whole game. Lovely.
How many points for the SEAL Team 6?
SEAL Team 6 in total was 420 points.
420 points. Okay.
Or 420. Yeah, 420. I'm sure it's 210 for the 5 man. The man's trying to math what's the most point efficient way to kill me.
Okay. So we'll go into spellcasting. I'm not going to give him minuses to the cast and dispels. So we'll go for the Ossifector.
Okay.
Is going to cast Empowered Ossification. So he's going to give exploding 6s to shooting to the Mortek Crawler.
Yeah.
This spell's going to try and give it to all.
The other 2 guys?
Yeah, to the other 2 guys. So
Just
2d6.
just the shooting as well, isn't it?
Just shooting, yeah.
Right, go on.
So for a 6.
Yep.
Then we're going to look for 1 primal. For a 5, another primal. For a 6. 17, you're on 4d6, so...
4d6, and I could do a 3d6 cast of unbind. So 3d6 and then pick the best 2, and then I could put 2 on it.
Okay, so I'm going to throw 1 more primal in for a 3. There we go. So that is my total of 20, yeah.
No, have it.
That's right.
Absolutely have it.
So, yeah, so exploding 6s on the shooting there.
Yeah.
We will jump to my Soul Mason.
That was the Ossifector who did that.
That was the Ossifector.
And that's the one who knows Merciless Blizzard.
Yes.
Okay, carry on.
So we'll jump to the Soul Mason.
Come on, man. I wasn't going to spend that many dice on like a split. Everything has to be a 5-up. Okay.
Yeah, Soul Mason. He is going to cast Empowered Netherite Weapons.
Yeah. Which is that where the weapons do explode on 5s
instead of 6s.
That's just melee weapons.
Just melee weapons.
Cool.
So this is... So I've got 1 more primal left, but it doesn't matter because he's Dark Acolyte, so he can't unbind this spell.
Oh, I can't undo it anyways, yeah. That's a miscast. Do you have any rerolls?
No.
Do you want to chuck a primal in that?
I can't. You can't throw primals on miscasts.
Oh, because imagine if like a 1 and then the person just goes primal and then just instantly becomes a primal miscast.
So
D3.
So
we technically would have.
1. And then mortal is 6 upward. Nope.
Yeah. So he doesn't get the +3 unless you put a
No.
primal in it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So if that's why I was saying, like, do you want to chuck the primal in? Because whatever he chucked in, it didn't matter. It would have been D3
Okay.
+3.
So let me have a look.
So the rule on that would be, for everyone watching, because if it was a primal miscast, I think it would be 3 plus D3, but then do you then generate 1 again on that, or is it just on...
It's only on double 6.
On the double 6? Oh, okay, right, that's fine.
Okay.
So is that all your casting done, I think?
No, well, so he can't cast. No,
He can't cast anymore
he
because
can't
he
cast anymore.
miscast.
So I still have one spell left to cast over there on 3d6 against your 3d6 plus 2 primal dice. So I'm gonna
yes.
So I'm gonna leave that there.
What was the guy that was it? The Ossiarch?
Ospector had +1 spell casts, but I'm
Oh.
gonna elect not to cast
Okay,
it.
good, because I was holding up for the Merciless Blizzard just in case, so that's all right. So you'll get your battle tactic.
Yes, I'll score battle tactic, but it's not ideal. Leaves me in a tough situation. That wasn't the best casting. I needed that empowered netherite weapons, to be honest. So we'll
You
go
really
in-
badly wanted that shooting. But as soon as I saw that low roll, I was thinking, oh, daddy, just like, let it happen.
Yeah. So we'll go into movement phase. So this is the current state of the board. It will join us once I've moved. We'll see where we go. So welcome back. I have moved. The castle has gone. We are fully out in the board now, trying to deal with what's here. Moved my general with his Immortis Guard over towards this objective. 2 harvesters have moved up towards the Kernoff with a redeploy from yourself for 2 inches.
Just 2 inches, yep.
Yeah.
I've just brought them back towards the Gossamers a bit, just to try and give that Unleash Hell a bit more value.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
We've looked at moving just the Mortek Crawler over and move this wizard over a little bit, and then just pushed up. And a couple of stalkers have jumped over this terrain piece and are then looking threatening in the middle of the board with, that's about it. And then move that Mortek Guard unit over. We'll say that the Pontiff Nexus, I forgot to do it in the hero phase, or before we moved into the shooting phase, the movement phase. So it did successfully give -1 to hit to these Kernoffs.
Yep.
But then we're going to move into shooting phase now. So I've got exploding 6s and everything.
Yeah, this is where it gets a bit scary, just a little bit.
So first of all,
I can just see the Mortek Crawler landing the 6. He's going to go for the high, like lots of shots one. But if he rolls a 2d1 on picking those shots and he just gets 2 dice, I'm going to be like, oh.
Yeah. So it's so this harvester is now going to shoot your guys in the background.
The Harvester's going for the Gossamids.
Yes, harvester's going for the.
I'll leave it as it is. Which profile are you going for? He said.
So this will be no. These guys don't get profiles.
Oh, sorry. The Harvesters are shooting the Gossamids.
Yeah, harvester's shooting the Gossamids.
Yep.
I'm still yet to decide what the Mortek Crawler's going to do.
Yep.
Depends how these guys do. So I will just double check that.
I think the Gossamids will get lifted here, but we'll see.
Goffisar Cartouche. Melee weapons +1 to wound, so it's not going to be the fact for shooting weapons. So we're looking at freeze and freeze here.
And which one are you shooting with?
This one.
He's not bracketed in any way, I'm assuming.
No, they don't. He doesn't get.
They don't bracket?
No.
Go for it.
So we're looking at 2 misses, no exploding 6s, and then freeze again. So that is 1 at -1.
So that's a 6 up.
Oh.
Oh.
No, 1 damage.
1 damage. Done.
Okay, so the same again from
The other one?
over here.
Yeah. You probably do a bit more with this.
So freeze and freeze. Freeze again. Oh.
Okay.
So just 1,
Six.
-1.
Nope.
No, so another 1 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. From over here, the
Right.
Mortek Crawler.
Cries in bug.
I don't know, it can be really hit and miss.
It depends what profile you pick right now. It's going to be massively dependent on the profile.
Save
picked.
over here.
On the Kurnovs?
Yeah.
3 up.
3 up with chance to all defense 2 up.
Yes.
Yeah,
I could.
So
Excellent.
4 up here, is it?
Got a hesitation. 5 up on the
5 up.
Gossamids. See, I feel as though, although he's exploded out, he's got the hesitation of he's still thinking, I now need to be careful in case I get in case I get the turn back. So he's moved out with the intention of I'm going to play for the double turn, but now he's hesitating because he's scared.
Well, I'm trying to think whether it's worth me going for because this gives strike last effects, which would be really helpful on the Kurnoffs. Right, really helpful for this combat phase because it would let me do a lot of damage and then you'd be able to strike back. But I'm thinking I need to deal with the Gossamids for Overwatch, so it's trying to balance up in my mind. Do I risk not doing that much damage to the Kurnoff so that they strike last, so I can do damage in the combat phase, or
you could just forget about them.
Yeah.
Just don't worry.
My advice, Ian, is courage for our friends, Pippin.
So I think I'm going to shoot the Kurnoffs. I think that's the best way it's going to go. You're on a 2-up save.
Well, I'm on a 3-up
You're on a 3-up.
You've got where and what one?
You've got 1 command point left.
Yes.
So, but you need to Overwatch as well.
It's up to me whether I want to
So it's
leave it or not.
5 damage, 5 wounds each. So
What? Tell me what profile you're using.
that's what I'm trying to decide in my mind. I'm jiggling maths around. I've got one which is 4 attacks, which is better with exploding 6s. But I've had no exploding 6s so far. I've got the 2d6, but that could be less than 4. So for the sake of safety, I'm going to go for 4 attacks. Freeze and freeze.
Okay. Red.
3 command points left. I'm going to issue the all-out attack as well.
Okay. So 2s and freeze.
So 2s and freeze.
2s and freeze. Rend.
Rend 1.
Damage.
2.
Go for it.
Okay. So here we go. 2s and freeze. So no exploding, but all hit.
Okay.
Freeze again. So 3 attacks at -1 puts you on 4-up.
4-ups. 1 save, 2 fails. So that's 4 wounds onto a
4
Kurnoff.
wounds, yeah. And then importantly, it's a 5-up. Add 2 of I put all my attacks in 1 unit, so it puts me on a 3-up for the strike last, which goes off.
So I'm strike lasted.
Your strike last over there.
Okay.
Okay. And then that is it for shooting attacks. So we'll go into charge phase. So
I can tell that I am living rent free in that brain right now.
you are absolutely.
I think it might look scarier than it is,
Yeah.
but it really does depend on this double turn roll. You might be able to lift some stuff here though, so I don't know. We'll see. What you go with first?
I'm going to charge this mortar harvester in.
Yeah.
On a
5.
So he is.
Do you want to measure? Is that helpful? Yeah, you just use that. Oh, he's in on a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In.
yeah. You want it?
Yep. So in there.
Right.
Okay.
You're probably already expecting it.
Yep.
It's the Unleash Hell.
Yep,
I moved things closer together so I could do this. So from a 6 inches, quite a lot of them will be in, but not all of them. So the leader's out.
Yeah, but I think everyone else.
What about him?
He's out.
He's out.
Yeah. So just those 2 out. I think.
So just them 2, everyone else is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The leader was the one with extra shots. That's 14 shots.
Okay.
That's my last command point. What's the rend on the melee on the harvesters?
Good question.
I mean, I'm having to use it anyways.
I can give it +1 rend as well if I issue command. So it's already on a 2 and a 1, so I can get it onto a 3 and a 1, 3 and a 2
for
rend on the harvester.
Oh, so you can get rend 3 and rend 2 on this.
Yeah.
I still have to do it. I'm gonna just have to accept that if the Kurnoffs die, they die. Right, 4s and 3s.
Okay.
2. You killed 1. Yeah, that's right. Bad. This is where the spikes come back to me. I just removed the hits because there was loads of misses.
No 6s.
No 6s, so you're actually going to be doing okay here. There's the 6s, pointless. 3 saves, no rend.
4 up. Saves 1, takes 2. So 2 damage.
2 damage. Not worth the investment, unfortunately.
No, yeah. That's a rough one. Really bad roll.
Oh, wait. I buggered it.
What's up?
Carry on. I don't bounce out. I've actually buggered it. I have to be within 3 inches, so I've unleashed hell, and I should have actually not done it at all and waited, so that's fine. I'm done.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you bounce out still? No.
No, I know it's after this shoot, and I've got to be within 3, so I've actually done a massive misplay there.
Okay.
But I'm pushing
So
it.
this harvester's he's gonna run in.
Yep.
So on the 5, I think he should be. Yeah, he's definitely in on the 5.
That's gonna hurt. Sorry, I got ideas.
It's okay. Right, and then Necropolis Stalkers over here.
Mm-hmm.
On the 3, I think that does get them in.
3, yeah, because if you deployed 3 away, you're fine.
Yeah, but it's whether I use my reroll now or do I save it for later. I save it for later, I think, because I can still get 2 in with the 3-inch pile in. So, yep, he's going straight in here.
Yeah.
He's going to have to go there. Yeah. Okay. And that is that. There's no impacts or anything there. We just got the monstrous rampages.
Yep.
So, first monstrous rampage is going to be the important one. It's the raw.
Okay, raw. 3 up.
3 up. So it goes off.
Wait, do you want to change it? I've got no command points.
Oh, that is true.
But I don't even know what else you would do because you've got...
It's a stomp. I can't Titanic Duel or anything. So, well, yeah, so no command points, even that.
Yeah. Not that you... Oh, wait, no, I did have a free one, but they're out of range.
Yeah. So, and then stomp.
I tell you what, the real... No, sorry, 2 seconds. Right. Just because I had a free command point.
Yeah. So do you want to...
Is that in range?
Do you want to say yeah?
You tell me yes or no. I've got it on the dot there.
No, he's
just
part
out?
of his base is out.
That's fine. So carry on. Free command point remains.
Free command point, yeah.
But yeah, that's
so
it.
Stomp on the 6 for D3 for 1.
Yep.
Okay. And then that is that. So we'll go into combat phase.
Okay, what you got first?
So they're strike last. So first of all, I'm going to put the Necropolis Stalkers in. Which will be, they get to pick a aspect. We're looking at +1 damage or +1.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna give them +1 damage.
+1 damage to the stalkers. Yep.
Yep. So that's just in their battle scroll. They can do that. I'm gonna pile them in. So he's gonna go around the back here.
Yep.
Oh shit! I forgot to charge them in. Never mind.
Do you want to?
It's only for objective, and they die anyway. So, no.
No?
No, we'll leave them. Or do we? I don't know. No, if it's okay, I'll charge them in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll pull him back, otherwise you're not going to get your coherency.
Yeah, it's 2-inch range anyway, so it should get all of them in. Right. So, you okay if I just make that charge?
Yeah, of course. Go for it.
So
6. Move that out of your way.
So it's just going to be popping them over here and popping him.
So like as this turn more and more unfolds, the importance of this me getting the priority back becomes even more. Because before I was like, I'll tank 2 turns.
Yeah.
And now I'm like,
I might not.
I don't think I'm going to tank 2 turns.
Okay. So we'll do attacks over here anyway. I'm continuing that combat.
Yeah.
So 3 attacks each. We're looking at freeze and freeze -2.
Freeze and freeze. Yeah. Go for it.
No, this is different. Sorry. I'll do this profile first, which is 4 attacks each.
Yeah.
Freeze and freeze -2. So. But 6s explode.
Lovely.
and then freeze again. So that is 4
4.
attacks at -1.
4 at -1.
No, 4 at -2, sorry.
4 at -2. How much damage?
2 damage each.
So 8. So we just take them because they're only a 5 up save.
Okay. So am I now out of range for the next attack?
No, all your attacks happen at the same time.
all
You do
at the
your
same
next
time.
profile.
So we'll do freeze and freeze.
I wish
here.
it was that way right now, but never mind.
Oh,
He gets 1.
gets 1, 3 again. Yep, so that is -2 again.
Damage?
3 damage.
3 damage. Yeah.
Okay, and then it goes to your next combat.
Right. Well, I've just probably moved them out, which is good because I don't want them to be in combat anyways.
Yeah.
So what I'll probably they strike last.
Yeah.
So it just leaves me with over here, really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So
Is your Lady of Vines within?
she's it'd be well, 3 inches. Probably not. No, she's not. The Dryads are though.
Okay.
So the Dryads will do a pile in.
Okay.
Yes. Scarily they will, but they will. So. Sorry.
What's the rend there? 1.
The Dryad Rend is
Yeah.
none.
None. Okay.
None.
Yeah. So I don't need to worry about shield walls or anything there.
No. Right. That's going to do for that. We'll actually have a command point, but like that doesn't affect Rend.
Yeah.
Do you have Rend?
Rend 1. Yeah.
You have Rend 1. Right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use the attacks as they are and do 4s and 4s. I'm not
Okay.
going to use anything right now. So 1, 2, 3. It's 2-inch range on these.
Yeah.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
And the leader is there. So it's just 22 attacks because
Okay.
they're 2 each. So 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Right, 4s and 4s, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Nothing special.
Okay.
And 6s don't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah. So no explosions.
No explosions. If I was running Everdusk, yes, but I don't. I'm not running Everdusk. So that is that. 4s again here. One more.
Okay.
So that is 6 saves, no rend.
6 saves, 4 up. So we're looking at saving
3.
3, taking 3. What's the damage? Just 1?
Just 1.
So 6 wards. No.
See,
No
you
wards.
got that at the tree first time. Maybe it could have been a 6.
So we'll just take some guys off.
Do you want to leave the banner guy in?
Yeah, sorry. No, I'm not particularly bothered.
You don't care about the banner? No worries.
No, actually, yeah, I'll keep banner in, just in case.
I don't know what the banner even does, but
+1 to move, +1 to run.
oh, yeah, you definitely keep the banner in. Right, you to attack next. What you got? I mean, their strike lasted. It just makes sense to.
Yeah.
It doesn't make. Actually, it doesn't matter. You're doing all of yours, and then I do mine.
Yeah, everything's going through. So we'll do the Mortec Guard. So they are on 2 attacks each, 4s and 3s and 4s. Is it? Let me just get it up quickly.
Yeah, you're okay. I will be doing using my free command point
Okay.
to all-out defense the Dryads here.
Yeah, so it's 1 inch range, so I think I'll get them all in. I mean, with a pile in, definitely.
Yeah, 1 inch. No, 1 inch is fine. Just
Yeah.
do them all. Well,
So we have 1 guy with a special weapon, and everyone else is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So and then +1 for the general. Well, for the
what's the special thing about your sub-faction again?
counter charges.
Yes, thank you. Sorry, I couldn't remember who it was crematoriums and I was
So
getting a bit lost.
3s and 4s here. No commands there. So
Oh.
1 exploding 6.
And what, 1 or 2? It was 2 misses, so you just take 1 out.
Yeah, just take 1 out.
Yeah, and then 4s on these.
Yeah, 4s here.
Yep.
So 3. That was a good roll.
That's a very good roll. How many saves?
Oh,
wait.
9.
No, hold all them dice as they were. -1 to wound and hit, but ignore it because I didn't cover it on the hit. So what was your wound 4s originally?
4s.
So
5s.
5s.
So those 2.
I should have called that because I could have really messed up his rolls there. Never mind. I missed the hit one. So what was it? 7 saves with the -1 to hit and wound.
6.
6 saves total.
Yeah.
So I was on all defense plus Mystic Shield. Your end 1.
Yes.
So I'll get +1 to my save, and I'm usually a 5 up. So these goes to 4s. And I fail 4 of them.
So it's just
1
1 damage each.
Yeah. So I will lose 4 dryads.
Okay.
Which will take.
What's their bravery?
It's like 6, 7 when it's +1 there, so it's like 6-ish.
Okay. And then I'll just do the.
How many you guys have got? 7. These count as 2 each, don't they?
No, 1 each. No, they're 5 wounds. So,
So
that
2.
mean 2. Okay.
So you've got 7 plus 6, 13. I don't think I've got enough bodies on the point regardless, so I just lose the point. Yeah, so I'll remove 4 from here.
Okay.
Carry on.
So then just 2 more attacks to come, which is the Great Blade, do a freeze, and 4.
Oh wait, it was 4s, and then -1 you
it was
got.
a 4 and a 5.
Yeah, you got them
then,
2 hits.
So 5s to wound. No?
-1 to wound.
Am I -1 to wound over here?
No, just the dryads.
Right, so
Which one do you want to do first?
I'm issuing commands. So it's going to be... I'm going to issue the +1 rend to him
Okay.
for bludgeon.
+1 rend to him, and he's going in first. Yeah.
He's going in first.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the rate? What's their range on attacks? 2 or 3?
A 1 and a 2.
Okay, right. Just trying to work out if I can mitigate something here, but it's fine. Carry on.
So 6 attacks. Is this the right way to do it? No, it's not. So 6 attacks, freeze and freeze.
Is it 1 or 2 melee profiles?
2 melee profiles.
Okay. Freeze and freeze.
Freeze and freeze. So 1 miss, 1 exploding 6.
Yep.
And then freeze again. So I'm taking 4 at -3.
-3.
Yeah.
Puts me on 6s. Of which I pass none.
So 2 damage each.
2 damage each is 8. So and it's him attacking, is it?
Yeah.
3 taken.
So then a further 4 attacks, freeze and freeze.
Yeah.
So miss 1 but generate
Exploding,
1, exploding 6. Freeze again. So that's 3 attacks at -2.
5 ups, yeah.
Save
2 damage.
2 damage.
So you'll kill him.
Yeah. So
Yep.
and then still within range for the pile in.
Yeah. You do your next one.
So I'm trying to stay within 9 inches of her because I think I can do it. So yeah, if he piles in that way, stays within 9, but still gets +1 to wound from her.
Okay.
So these are same again, 6 attacks.
Are you doing the Rend 3 first again?
No, because I can only issue 1 command there.
Oh, right. Okay.
Sorry, I'll spend that token, but it doesn't matter because we've got end battle round. So I can only issue 1 command.
Right. So what's happening now? Is this just normal attacks?
This is just normal attacks, but +1 to wound.
Right. Okay. Carry on.
So 6 attacks, freezing 2s. So missing 3 of those,
Very
but 1
glad.
exploding 6.
Yeah.
And then 2s here. So that's
Four
4
saves.
at -2.
So 5 ups. Pass 1, fail 3.
So that's 2 damage each again.
So that's 6. 1. And we'll do 1 there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 4 attacks, freeze and 2s. Oh.
Whoa. Right. So they're alive.
Yeah.
Lovely. May you attack back? Because that's all of you. That's everything, isn't it?
That's everything, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going into the weak guy.
Okay.
I'm going to pile away just so I'm out of range of him because I might need it for next turn. Okay. I'm -1 to hit, which is fine. I'm on 4 attacks plus the 1 for the leader. So I'll be normally hitting on 3s, but I'm now 4s.
Okay.
But I'll be wounding you on 3s. So 4s and 3s here. I'll just remove the 4 6s. Oh my god.
Good mortals.
Yeah. So 1 hit. One save at Ren 1 first, and then
one
I'll
save
do
and one, so 5 up. Saves it.
8 mortal wounds to ward here.
8 mortal wounds to ward, right.
Yeah.
So 6s.
And then I've potentially got another 2 mortal wounds if you still survive.
So saves 3.
5.
Takes 5, puts him on 1 wound left.
Right, so this is it. So ready? I'm in the combat phase.
Yeah.
I think it's called Tanglethorn Thicket, or no, Trampled Underfoot.
Okay.
4 ups, I get 2 dice because there's 2 models left.
Yeah.
I always fail these.
Okay.
Okay, just to point this out, I always fail these.
So what's it? What is it?
4 up
for 1.
1 mortal wound.
Okay. So we'll get
1
1
mortal wound, a 6 saves him.
Oh.
Gotta be in the tray,
just-
which is good because you didn't get it there.
No,
dead.
Same
Right.
again. Right, he's dead.
Dead. Brown bread. So, the Kurdos took a massive hammering, but they're alive. And now we get scared
Because now it's
because
roll for turn.
now it's a roll for turn. Well, sorry,
so-
Battle Shock first.
I don't take battle shock.
You don't, I do. I lost 4 Dryads. I've also lost over there. So first I need these. I'll roll it first and I'll work it out because these could run.
Okay. On the 4.
You might be running.
They've lost
The whole
3.
lot might be running. Let me check. Because I think it's a 6. It's whether I'm within range to get the +1, but I don't even know if I am for that. So, they are bravery 7,
Okay.
but I've lost 4. So one's running unless I've got the +1 bravery from my war song. I feel as though it's within 12 though, which is probably not in range. Wholly within 12, no chance, because that's, no chance. So 1 will run,
Okay.
but 1 remains. Tight, because I would have hated that if that was a final. Over there, you killed 4. Battle Shock, oh god,
6, oh god.
That's probably death. Hold on. 6. I think that's death. Bravery 6, but you killed 6, so basically 6 would run. So the Gossamids are gone.
Okay.
That hurts. And then the Dryads, I'm going to need priority to pull this back now.
Do you have command point over there? No.
No, I used it. So 5, you killed 4. Probably not wholly within 12. No, just out. So 5, 4, 9. I think they're bravery 6. This was always the risk. Yes, so 5, 9, 3 run.
Okay.
And we'll take them from here.
Oh,
Sorry.
Pointy bit or is the problem?
Yeah, just twigs, man. Like, they're constantly snapping off. I feel as though mine are more like mine are glued together branches at this point. They're not even the models anymore.
Scoring, so we're on 4 and 4.
1 more.
Yeah, and battle tactic.
Battle tactic, yeah.
So
And now it
4.
gets scary.
So.
Woo.
Oh.
Okay. I saw the 2, and I was not ready for it.
No, it's a good roll. Keeps the game interesting.
I'd take it because I need it.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is gonna hurt. Right, command points. I've got 2. You've got 3.
Yes.
We do battle tactic. I am mad tempted to go. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'm gonna do the Harness the Spirit Paths battle tactic, which is basically use the faction teleport either in the movement phase or the end of charge phase.
Okay.
And I have to have made a charge and use the faction teleport. So I could deep strike in, charge, that's enough, or I can charge, fade out.
Okay.
It's a very easy self-F1 generally, okay? That's the one I'm going to go with. We're going to go for the, we'll do heroic actions.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to go for a command point on the Arch Revenant. Is the Arch Revenant within range to do what I want to do here? Yes. Well, it's within 12, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, so we'll do a command point on the Arch Revenant if I can get it on a 4-up. That's got it. Lovely.
Okay.
I needed it.
I'm going to go for a command point as well on the Os Vector, which I don't get.
Okay. Does that stays or not?
Until my next hero
Till your next hero phase. That's fine. So, Mystic Shield dissipates. And then we come to the rest of it.
Spellcasting,
Yeah, so
Oh, primal dice.
Primal, the bugger, yeah?
Nope.
No?
Yep.
Yes.
So 1.
3 up for the battalion because they're both still alive.
Yep.
No, oh, come
So
on.
1 each.
1 each. Right, this is getting tough now. Because there are certain things that I tell you what I didn't do when you did your damage. I didn't roll my 5 upwards.
Okay.
So this is going to massively affect. I've got to roll this back, but this will affect it.
So save 1.
1 saved, which means 1 less also runs.
Yeah, so 2 back.
So 2 are back, yeah. So I'll just put them back to where they were. That ward is now gone until I recast it, though.
Okay.
But yeah, and normally I keep the Kurnos close, and then I decided to just go all out for it. So it has hurt us a bit, yeah. Right. So yes, that's it. There, we are going to do the casts now. I'm basically just free to go crazy. You are going second, so you get to pick a guy to have an extra spell again, or command point if you want it.
There's no point going for the command point. I'll take the extra spell.
Yep.
And I'll take it on the Soul Mason.
Guy over there.
Yep.
Okay. We are going to. Okay, so we've got a few different spells to do here. We are going to, first off, I'm going to, because it's start hero phase, I'm going to use the command point here to rally the Kurnos.
Okay.
Okay. So 5 dice, 6s here. 1 Kurnoff will return.
Okay.
Okay. He's going to come right here. Right. Yeah, just out of 3, thanks.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Now, I think I can't remember if it's at the start or the end of hero phase I get to do this tree, possibly, but I don't think I'm going to actually be able to do it there, which kind of scuppers me, because I don't think there's a way that I could do this. A tree. I'll work it out, because nothing's going to affect the movement here.
Okay.
And I'll check the actual base size of the tree, because if I get one right there, that would be beautiful, but I don't think I actually can.
Okay.
Which creates its own problem. So, yeah. We'll start. Okay, we're fine.
Let's go.
Right. Okay, we're going to start with the Viridian Crown,
Okay.
which is the 5-up ward spell. Okay?
Yes.
And I'm going to use my 3d6 on this.
Okay.
Oh, were you about to say something?
I was going to say just roll it individually in case you get a double 1.
No, this is my null root cast.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
Go
okay.
for it.
So that's a 10. And you've got 1 primal and a 2d6.
Yes.
However, I really need, because then I'm not going to get
So is this on?
him,
Right,
and it gives
okay.
the 5-up mortal wound aura. But it is quite an important spell. A 10 is really good, but you're probably going to do off with it. If I try, I've got another spell that I could use that could do really well, but I've kind of now put all my eggs in one basket here.
So, do you want me to tell you what I'm thinking?
Go on.
So I'm thinking I'm more paying attention to these guys fading.
Okay.
So I wouldn't throw primal in if I was you. I'm not too bothered about 5-up ward over there.
Yeah, but what do you think? What do you think they need to fade? They could just get here,
True.
and I could fade.
Yeah. So yeah, because you can do strike and fade.
Yeah. So it's 9 inches of this.
Oh,
this.
right. Okay.
So because this tree still gives me power.
Yes.
So I'm gonna leave it at that because I've got a sneaky gambit that I can
Okay.
try here.
So.
So it's a 10.
Yeah. So definitely within.
It's from this one, anyways.
Oh, from that one.
Yeah.
10. We'll try with the 2d6. Nope. I'm not going to throw the primal.
You're not putting the primal in.
No.
Okay. 5-up ward is active.
Okay.
Another spell coming from her is going to be to cast the Mystic Shield again.
Okay.
Just a 2d6 here. On a 5, which would go off.
Yep.
Do you want to try and stop that?
I'll try again over here. So
Yep.
you got 2 spellcasts.
2 more here.
2 more there. I've only got 2 more dispels.
So it's
The
whether you want to
Mystic-
leave it or you want to hold it for the other 2.
I do have a chance of getting rid of it, but that's a sludge fest anyway, so I'm going to leave it. Yeah.
You're going to leave that?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mystic Shield will land. I don't know where I put the token here. Mystic Shield's going on the same unit.
Okay.
Right, next is the 2 casts here. So I am going to cast... Spite Swarm Hive.
Okay.
which is basically, it's going to cast from this tree here. So every unit within 9 inches,
Yeah.
I'll roll a dice equal to the casting roll, 5 ups on mortal wounds.
Okay.
But I'll hit both units.
Yes.
So it casts on this, I get +1 as well, yeah. So it casts on a 6. So I need a good roll here. That's fine. I'll leave that as it is. I don't sink anything into it.
Okay.
Last cast is a toughie, Merciless Blizzard.
Ooh, okay.
From her
Yeah.
to the Stalkers.
Okay.
So see if it lands first. It's a big one.
Yeah. It's 9.
I'm obviously committing the primal. It's my
Yeah.
last one. If
Yeah.
I get a 6, great. I need on average like a 4 up to pull this off.
Yeah.
3 up to pull this off.
So it goes.
Oh, okay. So,
So
it's on a 14, 15 from me +1,
yeah. So I'm on 3d6, or maximum I'm looking at is an 18.
but it is 46 mortals.
Yeah. So.
So although it's like
46
unlikely,
mortals.
it's do you want to take the punt to
yeah,
keep your
so,
Stalkers
so,
up
so it does wipe the unit
on average.
on average. So yes, I'm going to take the punt. I'm gonna
Okay, so you 2d6 first. See if it's worth the primal.
No.
You
it's
don't.
not-
You
it's
just
not
save
worth
your
the
primal
punt,
for
yeah.
next. It's fine. Great.
So
So
4d6.
4d6 mortals onto the Stalkers. This is where I try to like really even the playing field.
Yeah.
46 ones will do a mortal or D3 back to me.
D3 back to you, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
so looking good so far.
That's
the
not
9.
too bad. Oh,
Oh.
God. So
10,
19 mortal wounds, but you do get wards from that.
Yes.
11,
So
15, 19 mortal. Oh, yes. That I was very worried about not landing the blizzard because I really needed the blizzard to get the Stalkers off because I kind of, although saying that it will bugger up my strike and fade by doing this.
So
But
I
I'm
need,
gonna say
I need
worth-
to save. So I've got 15 wounds there, so I need to save like
5.
5
Sixes. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5.
2, 4, 5. So you'll have 1 left on a wound.
Yeah. So he's taken.
Okay.
4. These 2 have gone.
There are ways.
Such a close game.
There are ways. The thing is I feel as though we are a hair's length away, a hair's width away from just stomping. Like literally one wrong move happens and either I'll run away with the game or you run away with the game.
So it's going to be a close
So I
one.
need to do a lot of damage here because I know those riders have yet to come in as well. So with that is all of the spells. We're going to double check where we can plant a tree because I've just made a nice little gap there, which would allow me.
So it's sort of 3 inches, isn't it?
Yeah, so I'll get the tree model. And if we can, we're going to summon this tree in. I'm going to use the smallest tree available because Sylvaneth are allowed to do this. And just see if that works. It's got to be 3 away from that and that as well.
Yeah. So
that works.
It definitely fits in there.
So the tree's going to go there.
Okay.
This is the acorn. So this is not a spell. This is just done. And the only thing I'm going to double check is just for future, whether it was meant to be at the start or the end of the turn. It didn't affect... Well, if it's at the start, I can't do it because they wouldn't have been cleared.
Okay.
It's the start. Lovely. Okay,
Right.
so they would have been here, and I don't think I would have been able to do it if that's the case. So we will just double check because you had models there, didn't you?
Yeah.
So that is not happening.
All right. So
So I'll not use the acorn. I'll have to just not use it.
Okay. Yeah. So this will happen later on.
Yeah, so I mean, I am still a bit in trouble here, but it's okay. Well, not in trouble, but still needing to do extra stuff.
Okay.
Okay, that is the end of the hero phase. I'll remember that in future now. And we go into movement. So bear with me, guys. I will be right back. Okay, so movement phase has ended. We didn't use our faction teleport the movement phase at all. We moved up the Warsong Revenant and the Lady of Vines over, looking at the Necropolis Stalker. We moved a Dryad screen up with it just to protect against the Death Riders that might come in next turn.
Yep.
We left these as they are. We moved the Kurnoths up over here, possibly looking at a charge on the Ossifector.
Yeah.
Ossifector, is that right? Ossifector?
Yeah, I'll spec it.
Yep. It's a 9-inch charge. Ian then redeployed the Goths Harvester, but only rolled a 1.
Yeah, so
Yep.
a
So
bit
you-
lackluster.
Moved it a bit back. Basically just trying to create separation because for me to get the strike and fade, I'm probably needing the Lady of Vines to... Basically, we need the Lady of Vines and the Kurnoths to go like that.
Yeah.
If I want the strike and phase on the Kurnoths, that is. I can still do it on other things, but, I'm trying to keep the Kurnoths up. We moved the Arch Revenant in. And then the only other thing that we really did was we brought in our reserve Dryad 10-man unit. I was thinking about going for the objective. I've decided to gambit over here, and I'm going for a 9-inch charge on the crawler, because it won't get an unleash shell if I get the charge, and then it won't be able to shoot in your next shoot phase, providing that 10-man unit keeps in contact with it.
Yes.
So that's basically what we're looking at right now. We're going to shooting phase, because I've got one shot to do.
Yep.
It's a little bit of a worrying one, because I kind of don't want to kill the Necropolis Stalker with the shooting.
Could you not shoot the Harvester?
I could shoot the Harvester. I don't actually know what I want to do. But we're going to, because there's only one wound there, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. And we're going to put... The Ghost Harvester dies anyway. It's more that I need the charges up. That's the thing. So we will put the shot into... the Harvester, just to try and weaken them, because I don't care about these Mortek guard. They can stay. So this is going to be 2s and 2s. Do you want to do anything? Rend 1, d6 damage.
Yeah, I'll issue the all-out defense.
Okay.
From
all-out defense.
The Ossiarch, yeah.
Cool. So 2s and 2s.
Yep.
4s for a 2.
Yep.
So put your normal save.
4 up. Saves it.
Saves it. Okay. Command point gone though, so I'll take that. So Harvester's still up. That's the end of shooting phase, and now we go to charges, and now it gets really sweaty. So,
who have you thought about who's going first?
This is the thing, because you're going to get to charge into me as well.
Yes. So, do you want me to read you my rule quickly?
Yep.
Just to clarify, because it's a bit more complicated than I first thought. So, after an enemy unit finishes a charge move, so first of all, you have to finish the move.
Yeah.
If you fail the charge, it doesn't happen.
Yep.
You can pick one friendly Mortis Praetorians unit within 12 inches of that enemy unit and more than 3 inches of all other enemy units. So I have to be within 12 of you, outside of 3. And then they can attempt to charge.
Okay. With that, we're going to do the Kurnoffs first.
Kurnoffs, okay.
Okay. Kurnoffs. Bubba is the leader there.
Go on, Bubba.
See what the roll is first. It's a 9. Right, I kind of wish I hadn't rolled a 9, because a 9
gets me
into the Ossiarch.
Yeah.
And I really wasn't... the unit dies if I do it. But that Ossiarch has 2 spells, Merciless Blizzard, and it has the range damage 6.
Yeah. Which also can give this guy like +1 rend and stuff.
I'm so worried. I was really thinking about going here, killing that, and getting out.
Yeah.
And now I'm thinking I'm gonna have to go into the Ossiarch, because the option's there.
Yeah.
And I could totally fluff this, because I've only got 9 attacks. I'm hitting on 4s. Balls. Right. No. I've worked it out. It makes more sense to possibly allow you to have the Ossiarch, and just the only thing that matters here is I can kill him. I can kill that no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Your Blizzard's going to be a problem.
So where are you going? This is the call, isn't it?
Yeah. So, do you have any primal dice for next turn?
1. Because I didn't use it this turn.
Right. Okay. That can kill that. And that's all it'll do. Harvester would stay alive. Ossiarch might die. Ossiarch also might not die. I can come in here, kill that. You probably charge over there, which makes that a longer charge, but it gives me an option to survive. I don't think I've ever had a more difficult decision. We're going to go, because that's a 9-inch to stop that from shooting, but we know what it can do. This is actually pretty good. I think we're just going to get rid of your actual damaging pieces and risk the blizzard. And I think that's the best way for me to do this.
Okay.
So we're going to go and ignore the Ossiarch.
Yep.
And we're going to go basically the full 9 over here. Not the full 9, because I have to finish within a 1/2 inch.
Yeah.
So there and there.
Okay.
And then you're going to get to charge me back.
So I'm going to charge with the Necropolis Stalk.
Yep. Sorry, remove them.
All good. So on
4.
a 4.
You...
So I'm going to Bloodlust it.
Which does what?
My reroll from...
Oh, yeah, sorry. The Triumph, yes?
Yeah, so Triumph being used for the reroll. Oh, that one's
That's good. That's good. So he fails the charge.
So he fails the charge, yeah.
Bloodlust, frothing at the mouth, and he just...
He spent it.
Give up?
Yeah, my aim was to get him over here.
Right.
So it leaves him high and dry.
Yeah, that would have really, really messed me up.
Yeah.
But now, we get into some free range stuff. So, Lady of Vines, on a 4, probably not enough. I might have to re-roll this one. So I might actually still be scuppered. So I think that's not enough. It'd be 4.5 really, isn't it? So that's that.
Yeah, reroll. Do you want me to get the other one in?
Yeah, get the other one, because it's possible. No? No. Re-roll that. We'll spend a command point on that one.
So
5.
Yeah,
Ooh,
so
okay.
definitely in.
Just...
To there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Warsong Revenant. It's going to try a charge. No, actually, I tell you what, we'll do a slightly different. We'll do the Dryads.
Okay. Oh.
Please be...
Baneblade.
No! Okay. It was a spinny. It didn't want it. Right, so the Dryads over there don't do anything.
Okay.
Over here, we've got 2 things left that can come in.
Do these guys have a champion as well, so they can issue to themselves?
Yeah, but I've already re-rolled the charge for Lady of Vine, so I couldn't
No, I'm
anyways.
thinking about later on in my turn.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they've got a champion. So that's that. I think it's wholly within 6, so I kind of know that the attack order here isn't going to be great for me, but it's okay. What we'll do is we will charge the Warsong Revenant.
Okay.
Which is a bit scary, but...
So do you try and charge him?
No, Warsong Revenant.
Oh, okay.
Big guy.
Okay.
On 11.
11, okay. So into the Mortec Guard.
I've just thought how that would be a bad idea. Because your crawler's still up.
Yeah. So it brings you out of cover.
Yeah, I need to stay in the cover. It's
Okay.
fine.
So not charging.
No, and we're going to roll for the Arch Revenant just in case. On a 9. You can fly.
All right, okay.
So in theory I could do that, but that's not enough range anyways. Although it'd be a big gambit to do that because I could just charge there. And if I kill you, I can pile in to your Ossiarch.
Yeah.
I probably don't do enough to kill him. Unless I get really lucky. But this is where life's gonna try it. So I'm gonna charge.
Slot yourself in here.
I'm gonna charge right. So 9 inches from here, that's to the edge of the base.
Yep.
So I can go to here.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, I'm okay with that plan actually, because the pile-in will get me within range, because it'll be 3-inch pile-in plus my weapon range.
Yeah.
So
you'll definitely be.
I'm fine there. That's everything done on that side of things, and now we go into the actual combat.
Okay.
I have to pick which one's going to go first. This is where it gets a little bit tough. What I'm thinking is go first with these.
Okay.
Because you could put a lot of damage into me there. I feel as though she might tank what you're going to do to me here.
Okay.
But then again, that's one. I might not kill that. That doesn't bracket. So what we'll do is we'll pile... Because something needs to strike and fade here, which is going to be one of these two or that.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think, could you realistically lift them there? It is possible.
So I could give them the +1 rend and stuff again. it's possible that he does the 10 wounds on 12 plus another 8, so yeah, 20 damage possible, and then with the rend and all that, it probably leaves them weak more than kill them.
Right, okay. So, what I think we'll do is, because my activation, I'm probably thinking I might have to activate this one first.
Yeah, to clear him off.
Although I could. Yeah, but then if I clear him, it's more a case of I need to keep the 6-inch aura, which I could probably do to there, which would be fine. And then it's just a case of 1 or 2 other things coming into play. It's a bit of a gambit, because then I kind of need to make sure that I don't strike and fade here.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to do it there. But I'm going to give it a go. Although right now you can't even attack there, whereas you can do there. Because you could move that. If you move that there, you're basically going to stop my pile in. So I can't leave him free. So I probably have to come in with these 2. And hope, no, come in with her to pile in there, and then hope they survive. Yeah, that's the way that I'm doing this.
Okay.
So the 3-inch pile in's going to happen.
What with him?
With him.
Yep.
I don't have a, there you go. So I can get to like there, like that.
Yep.
Now I've got a 3-inch reach, that's not enough anyways for over there, so they're going to go into the stalker. She's going to use our lashing vines to basically give herself +1 to hit. Okay. She can either elect to give you -1 to hit, or give myself +1 to hit when she's attacking.
Start combat phase, I can give him a bonus as well, so I'll just give him +1 to save.
Yeah, that's fine. Lady of Vines, do me proud. Okay, so we have 3 attacks, 2s and 3s here.
Yep.
Okay. 2s and 3s. 3 hits. 3s. 2 saves. The rend is only 1.
So nothing. So 4 ups.
Yep.
Fails 1.
D3 damage. Or 3.
3.
You need to pass all of them.
6 upwards. Saves 1. No, he's dead.
Dead. Stalker's dead. Woo! Oh, sorry. End of charge phase. You needed to do your monstrous action, and I didn't actually. I didn't get to prompt you.
Yes. Sorry.
To the viewers, I'm very sorry that I'm deliberating so much. This is a very, very technically tough game.
What's his save?
He's a 4-up base, but I'm going to give him the Crescent Shield so he can 4-up mortal, ward himself.
Right. Okay. So he's 4-up ward, 4-up thing.
Yeah. These are 3-up saves, and now they've got a 5-up ward from her.
Okay. And then how many wounds is he?
6.
6 wounds. Okay, so I'm going to stomp him.
You're going to stomp him?
Yep.
Right, so I won't get the ward on the stomp.
Yes.
Because it's not combat,
that's
so
why
you're
I'm
fine.
trying to get them in now. So 2 up? No?
In fact, sorry, I would have got, well, I might not have actually, but it doesn't matter. You rolled the 1. I was going to say I would have had to have measured, but I think you would have been fine. I wouldn't have got it originally. So, your combat now. I'm assuming you're going in with a Harvester.
Yes, so I'm going to go in with the Harvester. If I pile away from you, you pile back in anyway.
You can't pile away, really.
Yeah.
You've got to pile to the closest model.
Yes.
So you might be able to move a little bit, but like,
not much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
but at this point, like, I'll be able to do the 3-inch piling anyways, and then it's just a case of getting a striking fade somewhere.
Yeah, so I'm going to do the Harvester into
him. Yeah, that's fine. Into the Arch Revenant.
Is that the right call? Yeah, into the Arch Revenant. I think
Who are you technically closer to, actually? Because you only have to pile to the closest one, so you could pile
so
like that.
Him.
You could go like that away from me.
So to go basically like, around to there.
Yeah.
So then
I'll still pile in 3.
Yeah. So you'll still get all your range, but it brings you further away.
Yeah, I mean, I might fail me battle tactic now, but that's fine.
Okay, so his 6 attacks.
Yep.
And we're going to give him a command. So you're 4-up ward, 4-up save.
Yeah.
With rend, ignoring rend, are you going to art defense or anything? Oh, wait, no, I'll have to declare things first.
Yeah, you're declaring first.
So yeah, I'm going to declare the all-out attack there from the.
So is this the +1 to your hits?
+1 to hit.
What's your rend usually?
Rend's 2 and 1, and he is getting +1 to hit, +1 to wound because of the artifact's power.
It's toughie.
So it'll be 2s and 2s, -2, 2 damage.
I'll will all out defense on this one. Yeah, I'm going to all out defense here, and spend that last command point.
Okay, so his 6 attacks, 2s and 2s here.
Yep.
So.
Ooh, that's going to hurt. I'm glad I've all out defense, but I feel as though I'm still dead now.
Okay. So 2s again. So that is 9 attacks at -2, -1.
9 attacks at -1.
Yeah.
Which then goes to naught. So it's 4s and 4s here. So
no, -2.
Oh, -2, so back to -1. So 5s.
So saving 4.
So
5, yeah.
1, 2,
Taking
3,
4. 2 damage each, so 8 damage on the 4 report.
This is why I'm very glad, because I think still possibly dead here, but that was good. 4s.
So, oh, that's a good roll.
1, 2, 3, 4. Get in. He's still up for now.
Okay, so 4 attacks, 2s and 2s again.
Yeah.
So
1 miss.
1 miss. 2s again.
I think he might be dead, actually.
So 3 attacks -1, -nothing. Because you're all defense.
4 ups.
So it takes 2. So 2 damage each. 4 ups. Oh, no, he's good. He
Just
takes,
feel an extra 1.
Yeah, so it takes another 2 damage. So he's got 2 wounds left.
No, he took 1 damage there.
No, he's 2 damage each. Oh, yeah,
that was the wards.
Yeah,
that was the wards.
Yeah, sorry.
He's got 1 wound left, and I'm going to double check just to make sure he is 6, but I'm almost certain he is. I don't think.
You don't think he's 8? No, you can't be.
He is 6. He is 6.
Okay.
It was more just in case he was 5, but I don't think there's many heroes
Oh,
that are 5.
that's really rough.
Okay.
Had the stomp gone off and stuff. Oh.
Yeah, you would have had us. Right. They're going to get to pile in anyways.
Yeah.
I'm going to move these into charge now to pile in
Yeah.
and hit your guys. So we'll spread out a bit, and we're now going to really try
Is
and...
he a general? No.
No, he's the general.
Those two,
He's a warlord, yeah.
Just looking at reprisals and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. So I'll not get all of them in, but I'll get
brutal.
that in.
If only you should have worked harder. So yeah, it's looking like it's a really interesting game at the minute with everything that's going on. There's a lot of interesting play. And to be honest, it's a shame because a lot of it's taking place in the movement phase, I feel. With trying to figure out what's going where, what
loads.
charges. It's, yeah.
There's still lots of deliberation happening even outside of that, though.
The game's still very much in hand for both of us, though. I think a lot of it's on battle tactics for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I already know that I will always start the game slow, and my hope is to keep just bringing myself back in. So we'll see. I might have to forego my battle tactic just to make sure that I secure enough kills this turn. So we'll see what happens. Right, 4s and 4s here, going into your Mortec Guard. Are you doing anything?
Into the Mortec Guard.
Yeah.
-1, minus no rend, isn't it?
No rend?
So, no, I will, do I want defense them?
Have you used an all-out defense?
No, I haven't used the all-out defense, I used the all-out attack there.
You didn't use anything on the Mortec, the what do you call it, the 1 wound guy?
Yeah, so, no, I haven't used anything on
Cool.
him.
What do you got?
Yeah, I'll do the all-out defense.
All-out defense? 4s and 4s here.
6s do nothing.
Nothing, unfortunately. I roll the 6s when I don't need them a lot of the time. And then when I only that was a 4, but yeah. And then when I kind of need them, I might roll a lot. 4s again. That was definite. It's 4 saves, no rend.
4 saves, no rend.
So 3
up.
ups.
So save 3 of them. Take
1.
1 damage.
Yep.
Ward roll. Nope. So 1 dies.
Yep.
So we just take this guy off here.
Yeah, okay. Go on.
Sorry.
Yep. You hit me back with your Mortec, and then I'll pile in and do the curd off on the other guys.
No. He's going to pile in.
Is he within 3?
Yeah.
Or was he just out of 3? I don't know what I'm
he's within 3.
Go for it then.
So he's gonna try.
Yeah.
Try and finish the boy off.
good chance.
So
Only one wound to do.
Yeah, but he's got a really weak profile.
I would not worry when there's one wound on the table. Like
It's let's see. So yeah, so he's on pile in.
Yep.
So it's 3 attacks here, 3s and 2s because of his artifact power -1.
Okay.
Can't issue any attacks, any commands because he's already done that. So 3s, 2s. So missed 1.
Yeah. I'm still on defense there as
2s
well.
for the wound. Oh, 1 -1.
So 4 it's basically 2 4-ups here.
Yeah.
Oh, is it 1 damage
It's
or not?
2 damage.
Right, so 4 up, very important to try and
Yeah.
get the first one.
No,
2
so
damage.
2 damage.
4 4-ups now. I need 2 4-ups.
No.
Dead. God damn it, right,
Oh.
okay. Arch-Revenant dead, but he did lure you in a bit there, which might work out quite well for me here.
Yeah, for the pile-ins.
So,
1 inch though, isn't it?
3 and then a 1, so I'm not going to be able to reach you to
No.
do anything there, but I can take him out.
Yeah.
And I feel as though I just have to give it the risk. I'll forego the battle tactic, but I still think that's worth it.
Okay.
Even if these die. So, yes. And yes. That's okay. Right. I've still got the -1 to hit.
Yep.
4, 5. Should have done the order differently because I could have actually given them more attacks and stuff. 9 attacks.
Yep.
I've got no command points, so it's 4s and 3s here, and that's it. Right.
Let's go.
4s and 3s.
Go on, wipe him. So
I'm just removing the hits
Yeah.
there. 3 misses, 5 of these. 3s here.
so another miss.
So that's 4 saves at Ren 1 first.
So 5 ups. So saves none of those.
That's 10 wards.
10 wards to make.
So it is possible to kill if you pass.
I think he's absolutely dead, to be honest.
You pass 3 of them, 3 6s on these 10 rolls, and he will be alive on a wound.
Yeah.
So I don't want to see the beards.
No.
There's only 1 beard.
No, 1 beard, so he's dead.
He's dead. I don't get to strike and fade because the aura is wholly within 6 of my Lady of Vines, but I had to move out of that to do what I did there. So unfortunately, the battle tactic will be failed, but you get your Mortec Guard to hit me back.
Yes.
Yeah, you get that first.
Yeah, so 2 models here, isn't it? So let's see. Let's see what they can do. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 attacks each, plus the 1, so 11 attacks.
I feel as though this is going to become a very scrappy fight in turn
11.
Turn 2, 3.
So here we go. So 11 attacks. This is 3s and 4s.
4s and 5s. -1 to hit and wound.
-1 to hit and wound. So
Because
4s
it's
and
you're
5s.
against Dryads who are wholly... Oh, wait. Yes, wholly within 9 of an overgrown.
So missed 4, but 6s explode. So
Yep. And then 5s on these because of the -1 to wound.
yeah. So 3 attacks there.
3 attacks.
-1.
So I got Mystic Shield on them, so back to me base 5 ups. I pass
Saves.
1.
So that's 1 damage each.
I get a 5 up. Do I get a 5 up? If I'm wholly within 12 of the Lady of Vines, I do.
Yep.
5 up wards here.
So that's 1 saved.
One more dice.
1 more dice.
Take from there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Command points, you've got 1 left, don't you?
None.
None. So yeah.
I mean, I'll generate the next one.
So Great Blade here is normally 3s and 4s, so 4s
and 5s again.
So
1 hit.
1 hit.
5 up.
5 up.
Nope.
That's it.
Right. Battle Shock. You don't take any, but I do. I'll roll for the Dryads, although I don't think it's possible to fail.
No,
3,
not fail.
4, and I was +1 bravery, so they're
Yeah.
fine.
Nothing lost over here.
Nope, so they're fine. Battle tactic failed.
Yeah.
I only hold 1, but there's still more than you.
Yeah.
Oh no, is
yeah.
that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Yeah.
So I hold 1 and more than you, but so I get just 2,
Yes.
and that's it. But I had to do that to get the harvester out of the way because now I know you're reliant basically on the cavalry and the crawler.
Yeah.
But I can potentially neuter your crawler a bit, so we'll see how it goes. We'll go to your turn. Generate a command point each first off.
So I'm on 6, you're on 1.
1, and then you get to call your. You get to call your battle tactic.
So battle tactic will be one of my Bone Reaper ones.
Yeah.
Which is going to be to have a Mortician and Immortus Guard contesting an objective wholly outside of my...
Nice and easy.
Yep, so that'll be pretty much an auto-complete. and then I can't remember what the name of that one is, but it's not worth looking it up. Roll for wait. So heroic action is a difficult one.
I already know what I'm doing, but I've got to let you go first. It has to be active player first.
So that, I don't think that's active anymore. I can't remember what that was. Oh, that was his +1 spellcast. So it's difficult. Finest hour? No. Roll for command point.
Yep.
Don't get it.
Also rolling for a command point on Lady of Vines. I don't get it.
Okay.
So I've only got one. Do I want to use it straight away?
Arcane, yeah. Nope.
Yes.
One.
Also yes.
Yes, so I'm on
Andorian.
3.
Oh, Andorian Locust Battalion died because I committed my Arch Revenant in, so we're both on 2.
Okay.
You're on 3, I'm on 2. I'm very tempted to use my command point now.
For
a rally.
okay, on the Kernoff.
Yeah, it's such a risk though.
Yeah, because you're looking at 4 dice, 6s.
And then it's just a case of what you do back to me. We'll do it. I'm spending the command point straight away, and I'm just going to accept that if it doesn't play, it doesn't play. I've got other ways to kill. Right, 6s.
1.
1. Give me a second one. Oh, okay,
Oh,
just
no.
one.
Just one.
That's
Yeah,
still
take it.
worth. That's still worth. You're not in combat range there. I'm just going to move them there.
So you're on.
That -1's gone for now as well.
Yeah. So you're on 2 primal dice.
2 primal dice.
So I'm going to cast some spells.
Yes. And you also get the extra 1 cast, remember?
Yeah. So that's on him.
Okay.
Which let's look at. I just need to see some ranges quickly just to tell whether he can cast onto this Mortec Guard unit, which might be interesting.
I wonder which spell Jordan's waiting for.
He's definitely, I know which one he's waiting for, and it's going to be a meme if it goes off, but we'll see.
I got 2 primals. I got a 3d6 cast. I got 4 unbinds. I don't have to worry about not rolling for a spell. I just have to worry about keeping the energy for the right spell. So it depends what else he wants to use here. But I have a 5+ wound aura as well. 5 up mortal wound aura, sorry. Not ward aura, that's the right word.
So I'm going to cast Empowered Netherite Weapons
That's the 5s.
onto this Mortec Guard
That's fine.
unit.
Go for that. I will end up trying to unbind it.
So on the 6.
Are you leaving or you
Yeah, leaving it there.
leaving it there? You've got 4 spells in total.
3 here. Yeah, 4 spells in total.
There's no reason not to. I'll use the Lady of Vines first one. So
Okay.
you've got a what, a 5 or 6 there?
5. Yeah, 6.
Nope.
Oh.
I'm not even going to invest anything. You can have the Narrow
Okay.
weapons on your Mortex.
So yeah, so Netherite Weapons on them for +1 to their exploding weapons.
Yep.
I'm going to go for a
Quick surrender.
no, unfortunately not. We'll go for. I'm just trying to think what's interesting. What can I cast? We'll go for reinforced constructs as well. So 4 up ward against mortal wounds for that unit.
4 ward against mortal wounds for the Mortec.
Yeah.
Okay, see what you roll.
So on a 10, I'm going to leave that there. So 4 up ward for them. For just against mortals, not
Yeah,
against.
no, I get that. Let me just check some and make sure I use the right ones here. That is fine. Oh yeah, baby. Right, yeah, I'm just going to use the Lady of Vines of her dispel on that one.
Yeah, so her last dispel.
On a 9, doesn't do anything. You guess your 4 up mortal wound
Wards.
protects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll stick another little thing next to them. I'll try.
Your
God knows how many.
Bait
I
is
remember.
pitiful.
Let's go for
Just-
Hoarfrost.
Oh, you got Hoarfrost.
I do on him.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But it's a range of 12, isn't it?
It's
And-
not going to be them. It's got to be Holy Within.
Yeah, Holy Within. So no, not for him.
Just want to put it on the necropolis. No, the god.
So we're going to go for a mortal contract.
Right.
You're signing a bit of paper. So this is on a 7 up.
Yeah.
Range of 18. Pick one unit within range. Every time they do damage in a phase, at the end of that phase, on a 3 up, it's D3 mortals. for the rest of the game.
So every time they do damage,
Yes.
like they damage you, they'll take D3 mortals.
Yes.
Okay.
So, unless I can't get it onto him because it's 18. So yeah, so this will be
Roll.
mortal contracts onto them on a 11.
This is your second and last spell. You've got one more.
No, that's it for him.
And then you've
one
got him.
more. Yeah,
On an 11.
on an 11.
So I'll use my second and last unbind.
Okay.
I get +1 here.
Yeah. On the
12. +1.
Oh yeah, 12. So yeah, so that one's unbound. Right. Here we
And
go.
I have spent no primals, but he has primals.
So it's arcane time. Merciless Blizzard.
Okay.
Onto Lady of
You don't even have to announce who it's on yet until it passes. But I know I'm scared regardless.
On the 10.
That's really good starting. Because I've just thought, yeah, he gets a 6. He's done.
There it is.
Is that it?
I can't stop it. I can't stop it.
Supercast.
Supercast, it gives me an... Oh, but the primals will reset at the end.
Primal.
Yeah, but the primals will reset at the end of the turn, so we won't bother with that.
Okay.
So it's just merciless... Oh, fuck.
4d6.
Jesus. Okay, right. 4d6, ones hurt you back. 2 ones.
2 1.
And 6 mortal wounds. Oh, no, 6... No, it's d6. 11, 13 mortal wounds for me.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll yours?
2d. Yeah, you can roll mine.
6, 8, 10, 12. So that's Lady Vine's mortal wounds.
Yeah.
But I'm going to roll your 2d3.
Okay.
Okay. So your 2d3 on your Ossiarch. He's got how many wounds?
He has 6 wounds.
So he could kill himself, yeah.
Yeah, he could voluntarily just...
He's not going to kill himself. It's only 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal
6s.
wounds. Still something.
So saves 2.
2, 4, 2,
So he
4,
takes 1.
6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Right. 13 mortal wounds. 5 ups. I need to pass 4 of them just to keep it in the game.
Okay, what's the 5 ups? Yeah. For
The ward save.
Yeah, yeah. So, from what I can see, he's already alive. You've passed 4
I'll
of them?
take out past 5 of them.
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 6, 8.
Yeah.
8. There's on 2 wounds left. I can see what's about to happen, but it's fine. Right.
Okay.
He's alive.
So
He lives.
He lives. Previous turn, yeah, model died within. So, he's still on the 5 up ward, isn't he?
Yep.
I'm going to use my terrain piece.
Oh god, I can see where this is going.
This could be the wrong call here.
I'll just put that because I can't.
It could be massively the wrong call because I'm either going to give minuses to charge.
Yep.
To gimp you a bit so you can't keep chasing me, or I kill him on D3 mortals.
So you'd need a 3 up, and then I have to fill both of mine. This is when you do your D3 mortals. I'm on about.
It's a it's a 3 up. So
there's a 3 up to do the mortals.
Yeah.
So 3 up, and then he needs another 3 up to have a chance, and then I've got 5 up wards.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? You going for it?
No, I'm gonna. I think the best tactical option is to just go for minuses to charge here. Oh, you cheeky! Right, no, right, you're dying.
It makes no difference to me.
You're dying.
Okay,
right.
D3.
So you get the 6. So
I'll have go into
D3 mortals.
Yeah.
For 2.
I might die because I just got him there.
Oh, he saves 1.
Saves 1.
He's got 1. Oh, you're a mean man.
Bait.
Right, and then...
I mean, he could definitely still easily kill us, but now he's going to have to commit.
Exploding 6s here.
Yeah.
Terrain piece is done. End of the hero phase. He can roll a dice. On a 2, he can cast Soul Guide once.
Which gives you what, sorry?
It's +1 to wound for the Mortec Guard.
Oh, wait, hold on. You can cast.
Yes.
I haven't used my 4th unbind.
Yeah, so you can go for the unbind on this, which is why I'm looking at... Oh, I mean, I may as well. 1. Yeah.
Oh,
It's supercast.
yeah. Oh, yeah, you had enough primals left, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, fair. Just get it.
So yeah, so +1 to wound for those guys.
It's for who? Mortex?
Yeah, for these guys, it can
Yep.
only go into them.
Okay.
Okay, and then after a very eventful hero phase, that's it.
1 when you're ready.
So we're back. And it's really been diving into the lab here. So I brought on my reinforcements, importantly, on this side of the board to capture this objective and shut down teleports to over here. But you can still teleport into that one. I have moved these guys away. The Ossificator received a command for +3 inches, also ran for 5 inches, so managed to get 13 inches away, which I think is important. And then these guys have importantly moved on to this objective just to capture for... have I had a shortfall here? I have had a shortfall.
It's okay. Just to check your Ossificator, can you do 2 commands to him?
2 commands?
Because you did the +3 inch. Is that a command?
Yes.
And then you've ran as well.
Is running a command as well? Ah, right, okay.
So do you want to pick one or the other?
Yeah, so I'll just take the 3
inches away. You could just lose 3, yeah. I'm happy to do it that way.
Yep, so...
And then you need to tack up your extra command point.
Yeah. So yeah, so he... Right. Right, and then... We will...
So we're in shooting phase.
Yeah, I'm still. Oh my god, I'm still so much.
You're okay. You're okay.
Yeah, so in shooting phase. So importantly, my Mortec crawler here is going to shoot into your
this unit.
No. Into this unit.
Okay.
You're going to shoot into the Kernoffs. So he's within the 18.
What profile would you like to use?
So I can use any of my profiles. You are free up save.
Yep.
So we're looking at potentially just trying to get a quantity over quality potentially with the exploding 6s. So I'm going to do 2d6.
Yeah, 2d6.
2d6 attacks here with a all-out attack as well.
Okay.
For a command point. Yeah. So this is going to be 2d6.
Oh! Right, now, so those aren't affected by the Nadirite because that's just picking how many attacks you get.
Yes.
So you get 12 and then you're going to do your...
get to explode as well.
Yes. That's pretty good. There's no rend on this though.
This is broad.
Oh, so what happened to broad? So there's no rend. He's got an upper limit of 24 damage. And there's only 15 in the squad.
Yeah.
But I do have 3 up saves. And 5 up wards.
Yes.
So it's scary. It's depending on how many 6s he gets here, it's definitely survivable.
So 2s here.
Yep.
So 1 6.
And then a couple of 1s to pull out. So just
misses.
leave one of them in.
Yep. So one of them stays in.
Yep. So I think you drop like 1 shot there.
Yeah.
Which, is
and then
good
freeze.
And then there's lots of 6s there. Thankfully, you don't do anything on that.
Yeah, so don't do anything. So 7.
7 saves.
No rend.
No rend. So these are on 3 ups, first off.
Yep.
That was a pass anyways, I saw before
So
that move.
4.
So 4 get through, but it's 2 damage
2
each.
damage each, so
which
8
puts
damage.
me on 8 wards. I'll pick that up in a second. So that's 5 ups now.
Okay.
And I'll just pull out the successes, which gives me 1 dead and 1 with a wound taken.
Okay.
So we'll put that there and that there.
Yeah.
Little shuffle around going.
And then that is it for shooting attacks.
Okay.
No one else can shoot. So we'll go into charging phase, of which I'm going to declare 0 charges because these guys can't. And yeah, no one can charge. So it's just going to go straight into combat.
Okay, fair. You get to go first.
Yeah. So there's no monstrous rampage or anything because
You've
no
got
one's on
no,
the
but
board.
you've got 6 guys.
So yeah, so 6 guys over there.
You're on +1 to wound. You're on 5s, do extra hits. Exploding on 5s, and I can't remember what the last thing was.
4 ward.
Oh, right, okay, that's fine. That won't affect this one. So you're on.
So here we go for 3. Wait, am I still minuses?
You're still -1 to hit and wound.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still within range.
So they're going to issue an attack to themselves for bludgeon for +1 rend.
Okay, so they'll be basically their base profile now because of the -1 to wound as well. So you'll be your +1 to wound.
+1 to wound, but no, so they're still -1 to hit. So 4 ups.
What you've just.
That was bludgeon, which is +1 rend.
Oh, then yeah, so it'll be.
4s.
4s. Just 4s, and then we'll count the extra hits in a second. So any 5s and 6s will do explode. So let's work that out.
These all miss.
So you get 2 back
two
in.
More.
And then you're on 4s.
Oh. So 1 attack at -2 rend.
So -2. I've got a Mystic Shield there, so I'm on a 6.
Oh.
Oh.
No. So 1 damage.
1 damage.
So then 2. Yep.
5 up ward.
Saves it. So then 2 attacks here, which will be 4s and 4s again. So 1
Explode.
Hits, yeah, and then
4s
again. No.
Okay.
That's it.
See all them buffs that he put in a Mortek guard, but Dryad buff of just being all slivery
Yeah.
does enough. Right, me to go back in.
Yes, go back in.
So just do, because I can basically do this. So I'll put him there.
I feel like they did more before they were buffed.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had unfortunate rolling.
Happy for you to just go on to the movement tray and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Right, so they just all tickle in. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about the movement tray. So I'm actually piling, because I basically they have 2 inch reach, so everyone can get in.
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 29 attacks in total
Yep.
because of the champion. And I'm not buffing them in any way here. So 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 19. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need 29, not 19.
Okay.
My bad.
And then 10 dice.
Yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There we go. These are going to be 4s and 4s with no specials on them.
It's gone.
It's fine. I went under the tray. It's fine. So 4s and 4s. You've already issued a command, so you couldn't do anything here in response anyways.
Yeah, there's no rend, so I'm not too worried.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes. Fours again. And 2 missed the tray. And as a result of that, they missed.
Yeah.
So, yes, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 saves, no rend.
4. So taking 5 of those.
And you'll get a 6.
I get 6 aboard here.
6 up ward because these aren't mortal wounds.
So saves 1 to take 4.
4 dead.
4 dead.
And
Leaves them.
the swarm
Dwindling.
of dryads slowly picks away. Ask yourself what is stronger, twigs or bones? We're finding out right now.
Sticks and
These are the weakest twigs. These are the kindling twigs.
Yeah.
But they do it.
They're bringing it back.
So that's it.
That's it.
We do battle shock.
Yes.
You killed none.
I killed none. I don't do battle
But you're
shock.
doing battle shock.
That's it.
That's it. And now
We roll for
we
turn.
roll for turn.
Scoring.
Oh,
5.
yeah, 1, 2 and more, plus the battle tactic for getting those guys onto
Yeah.
the objective and controlling. Ready?
Yeah.
This is the big one. 5, 2.
You get it. Do you want to give it to me or do you want
No, I keep it because otherwise you're getting your objective points and I need to take them off you now. So I will take it.
to? Okay.
What am I going to do in terms of battle tactic? I reckon I might do Intimidate the Invaders. Because I got to just get out of my deployment and I've only got 2 units here and I can definitely rush them across. So, Intimidate the Invaders, which is the one where you just have to push out. I'm not on about the surround one, I'm just on about the get out of my own deployment
Get
one.
out your own deployment. More outside than they were in.
Yes,
So-
and I don't know if it has to be the starting army or if it's all units on the board, so I'll have to check whether they account. But either way, I'm fine. I've worked it out. I've got the numbers to do it. Yes. So, yeah. So it doesn't have to affect that. So what happens first is I get to do passive healing if I'm within range of an overgrown.
Okay.
So Lady of Vines will heal 1.
Okay.
That's first. She won't be able to heal these because they're not close enough.
Yep.
It's fine. Happens. That's passive heals done. We're going to go into heroic actions. My heroic action... Oh, and also we generate 1 command point. My heroic action is going to be to heroic recovery the Lady of Vines.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll roll that first. On an 8, I'm pretty sure that goes off. I'll roll it in case it's more. So it's 2 wounds potentially. I'm sure she's got to be a 9 or a 10. She's like, come on, man. She's L'Oreal's handmaiden. She's got a 10 bravery, so she'll heal 2. Lovely. Your heroic action.
My heroic action will just be for. Wait, I'm on.
Oh, actually, sorry.
command
We didn't
points. So
generate
1,
1
2,
command
3,
point. We're actually
4,
resetting
5,
them because it's a new
7.
turn. That's
So,
still that works out good.
So I get my 9 again.
Yep. Because you base that on how many units you've got left, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to. Looking at. Can't squeeze through there with him, so I'm going to finest hour.
Finest hour that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Finest hour.
Okay.
There we go.
Right. We are going to roll for primals.
Yes.
So we're just a 4 of each. Yeah. I do.
I
And
do.
you do. So there's 2 coming off. Okay.
And then do you get your Antorian acolytes?
No, because I left the Archer Revenant to die, who
Oh,
was the
okay.
second part of that. You need both. You need 2 of them alive.
Oh, okay, yeah. So play passively with them.
Yes. So we've got a few things to do here. First off, I reckon Lady of Irons might die soon. But I do have to keep in mind that she does have valuable stuff to do as well. So we're going to cast with the Lady of Irons. I'm going to go for Spite Swarm Hive first.
Okay.
Okay. This is the movement buff one. That's not good. That's not good. I'm going to use my reroll on that.
Okay.
It means I can't put primals into it, but I get a reroll.
Yep.
On a 6, it doesn't go off. So Spite Swarm Hive has failed, unfortunately. The next spell, I've done that the wrong way, but never mind, it's fine.
+1 spellcast.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna issue a rally as well, because I was meant to do that anyways. So rally on Kurnoffs. I've spent a command point on it.
Yep.
Okay.
Nope.
No, unfortunate. Okay, so just the 2 guys there. That's all right. The crown ability for the 5-up mortal wound aura is going to come from the Lady of Irons as well.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So I'm going to spend the 3d6 on this one.
Okay.
On an 8. I've got 2 primals. I'm going to put 1 primal into it for definite. On a 12. You've got 2 primals yourself.
Yep. Which one's this one? Is it?
The 5 plus mortal wound.
Yeah, ward.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll put the final one into it.
Okay.
15.
Okay. Well, I'll see where we go.
Yep.
On
9.
a 9.
You've got 2 primals. Then you need to get
Yeah, I'm gonna let go.
your Lego.
Yeah.
5 up mortal wound aura's done.
Yep.
2 spells left to do. She is going to cast. Well, this is going to be a bit of a weird one, right? She's going to try and plant a tree first.
Okay.
On an 11.
Yes.
12. But you've got no primals, have you?
No, I've still got 2 primals.
Oh, you've got 2 primals left. That's fine. So 12.
Yep. So second and bind from him. On the 6, no. Not gonna try.
Okay, so I get a tree wholly within 18 of her. I can make it a hole, or over here. I can measure from here basically if I want. So I could actually put one, probably not there. I could do it like here, maybe into there. And I might try that actually, because I think we'll try the 1 tree. We'll see if we can do a measure wholly 18. So I measure from a tree to a tree. Anywhere in here, if I can get it without touching any of these terrain features or the units, I can get it.
I don't think you have to worry too much about the units.
So that's a problem, because I could do that maybe, but then I have to avoid that.
Yeah, he's in.
But this one.
Oh, yeah.
So I might not even be able to do it,
No, because of this one.
which creates a problem. That nexus is a pain in the arse. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, I'm still,
such a big terrain feature.
yeah, I'm still going to plant a tree. I just need to work out where exactly it needs to go. So instead, what I'll do is I'm going to plant it over here and try to probably just do a single tree. Yeah, yeah. That needs to be away from my guy. Right, that'll do. Okay, so was that wholly within 18? Of course it wasn't, because
Oh, destruction.
yeah, the Sylvaneth fought not happy with the cities. It's going to be a really bad tree because I can't get it anywhere I want it to be. Might be able to do a double here. So much pre-measuring has to happen for you to do this type of stuff. Has to be wholly within 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it's just a case of, can you close it out with that?
Yeah, you want to say so?
Yeah, because basically the edges have to be touching, but it doesn't specify like tip to tip.
Okay.
So I can close it like that because they're different shaped ones. Yeah. It's fine. Okay, so that's that done. I've got one spell left with her. She's probably going to see if she can maybe finish off this unit, free me up for some movement phase, I think.
Okay.
I'm going to do the Unleash Spiteswarm Hive.
Yeah.
So this is the casting value mortal wound one. So 2 dice.
Oh.
It didn't do anything. Right, didn't hurt me at least.
Okay.
So that's all spells done. She cast a tree. She did that. All I managed to land was the 5 mortal wound aura, unfortunately, which sucks because I could have done a lot there. But never mind. Right, we go in. I don't need to plant another tree there. We're going to go into movement phase, guys. So we will be back shortly.
Okay.
All right, so welcome back. We've had a few things going on. We basically moved the Kurnoth, Lady of Irons, and the Dryads to closing on the Mortek Crawler. We've got Warsong Revenant has done a 1-inch run.
Yeah.
Just to make sure I'm holding outside my territory. We realised after I didn't need to do it because these are also technically outside, but it's fine. They stayed where they are, and I used the faction teleport to teleport from here to here using this overgrown terrain, which basically means that I get the objective as it stands. Mm-hmm. It's basically going to make you make a decision on, do I want to take the objective for the points or do I want to charge the middle? You've now got that decision to make in your turn, which is fine. From that, we're going to go into shooting. I have an 18-inch range shot with the Lady of Vines. And this is where, I don't know. I mean, it's in
range.
It's a potential snipe, and to be honest, it's the only one that I really want to take.
The event on this is -1, but D6.
D6 damage, so it could kill.
So yeah, I'll go for the alt defense.
Okay. You are not defended by the Lookout Sir rule, because you've not within next to a unit of 3 models.
Absolutely. But
so,
I'm finest howard as well.
But you are so you've got +1 to your save.
Yes.
So 2s and 2s. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Ah,
okay. I was really like, would it have? No, it wouldn't have killed anyways. It's fine. The spear is like it's a meme when it lands, but it
can absolutely explode some heads.
Yes.
But...
So that's fine. As we're just going to charges now.
Okay.
I think the basic thing that I do here is I'm going straight in with the Kurnoths naturally. Okay. Doesn't really matter, does it? We'll do the Kurnoths because that's what I'm going to spend the re. So how far are the Kurnoths and how far are the
7?
And then how far are the Dryads?
Dryads.
6. I'll do the Dryads first actually, just because if I'm going to do a re-roll, I might as well do it on the one that has more chance to actually land.
Absolutely.
The 5, which means I'm re-rolling the Dryads.
Yep. Okay, so that's your last command point.
So this is the last command point, and I need to land it basically. Where it's in. On 10.
Yep, on the 10.
I'll come back. What I'll do is I'll roll the Kurnoths anyways, just now, because it's not going to make... The Dryads are going to funnel onto the one side to leave the room for the Kurnoths.
Yeah.
So I'll just double check.
No,
it's fine. So Kurnoths aren't doing anything. That is not a problem. So the Dryads are coming in on a 10, and basically all they're doing is they just want to do like this. Because I wanted to leave this 0.3 for the Kurnoths.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make sure that none of the charge finishes there.
It's all there.
Yeah, and that's the Dryads in. Kurnoths don't do anything. I ran with the Warsong Revenant. It would be stupid of me to charge in to your Death Riders.
Yeah, because then I would get counter charge.
You just get it. Yeah, you're just basically going to come back in on me here. And that's it for charge. And now we go to combat.
Yes.
Right. So you have all these buffs on the Mortek.
Yeah.
What's your crawler do?
Very little. It has worksman's tools. So hitting you with spades and stuff, I think it's 5s and 5s.
5s and 5s?
Yeah.
I'm not doing -1 on hits and wounds on this one. Just so you're aware.
3s and 4s, 6 attacks.
But 1 damage each.
Yeah, 1 damage to the end.
I probably just...
+1 to wound.
I mean, I'm not lifting it, so I'll just do this attack over here first.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'll just move your movement tree out.
Yeah.
Because you've still got that there.
Yeah, so basically everyone's going to get in, aren't they?
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, so everyone is in.
Yep.
And we come in... Yeah, we're coming in. It's, what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 29 attacks again.
Yep.
Are you doing anything?
No, I'm not gonna do anything there. I mean, probably should do, but I'm gonna leave it. Do I? Yeah, I'll issue the all-out defense. All-out defense there.
All-out defense?
Yeah,
Okay.
+1 to save.
So these are the Dryads basically trying to keep themselves up and into the fight for now. Remove them too. Thank you very much. 4s and 4s. It's not looking great. Saying that, actually, I took a spot check of one corner, and the other corner actually doesn't look too bad. So actually, that was pretty good.
Yeah, there's a lot of 6s in there. It's just a shame that they don't do anything.
Yeah, I mean, the whole point of Dryads is they do no damage, but they stick around.
Yeah.
And that's literally it. 4s.
Yeah, they do seem stubborn, especially with that 5-up ward.
This is the thing. So Lady of Vines has been an underutilized character for so long. And now this season, because of the primals, you can more reliably land that spell.
Yeah, so...
7 saves.
3 up. Saving all but 3 of them.
So
1 damage each.
1 damage each. If you need past 2.
No. So
Both dead. What I'll do is I'll lift up this guy. You just pull out your tray.
Yep, gone.
They're back, and then we get rid of these. Our Mystic Shield is gone as well, because that was the previous turn, but that didn't affect anything there, so we're okay. You can attack with the Water Crawler.
Okay, so I'm going to issue it Bludgeon.
Yeah.
For +1 rend.
Bludgeon to the Dryads. Now, there's no -1 to hit and wound here because I'm outside of the overgrown drains now.
I'm getting +1 to wound from the Gothsar Cartouche.
Yeah.
So this will be freeze, -1.
Yes.
So, missing 2 of those, no generations. Freeze again. So 2 attacks, -1.
6s. No,
Okay,
2,
so
1 damage each?
1 damage each, yeah.
So you will kill the back 2. Yeah, lovely. And then I'll attack back because there's nothing else to do. Yeah? Yeah, that's right. So I'm just going to come in a bit. I'll tell you what, we'll try to keep coherency though.
Yeah.
So, because I can fight in 2 ranks, so I'll just do it like that.
Okay.
Right, we've got a squad of 8 plus the leader, 17 attacks. And as I say, the 4s and 4s, the whole idea here isn't to kill you, and definitely not with those rolls.
Just keep me in combat.
It's just keep you in combat. That's 4. Only 4. 5. That's still extremely poor. 5 out of a possible 17. 4-ups.
Yeah.
4-ups again. That's 1 missed. 3 saves, no rend.
3 saves, no rend. 4-ups.
All pass.
Saves all of them.
Well, they're doing the job of just standing there. So
You just need to look pretty.
yeah, that's it. So with that, we come to the end of round.
Yeah.
We're gonna top up scores. So we've got more units wholly outside than wholly within.
Yep.
I've got 1, 2, and more. So I'm actually going to score full 5 on this round.
Okay.
And then it goes to your turn.
Yes. So my turn. We'll be looking.
And we'll generate a new command point as well.
Yes. So I'll stick myself on 7. I'll be looking for a. It's so. Oh no, there's a few options, quite risky.
So I think my whole idea here was to make you have some difficult
So
decisions.
we're round 3, aren't we? So I've still got 3 battle tactics to score.
Yes.
So I've got an intimidating evader, which is doable. I've got a board edges, which is doable.
You could do board edges, actually, yes.
Yeah.
You'd have to move your guard
Move him there. It's within 6, wholly within 6.
wholly within 6 of the board edge, and it has to be two board edges out of your territory.
Yeah, so like those 2.
So those 2 edges
one.
and the one in your side,
Yeah.
you're good. If that's what you want to do. Sorry, I'm just going to clear up the board a little bit.
Yeah, so it's a toughie. Yeah, I feel like this turn I'm going to do board edges.
Okay. So this is going to be surround and destroy.
Yep, surround and destroy. So we will go for heroic action, so no more finest hour there, which will be we'll go for just roll for a command point. I think that's all I can do really. Nope. Yourself?
Actually, I'm feeling okay at the moment. We'll see how this goes. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a heroic recovery on Lady of Vines again.
Okay.
So this is a 2d6 first. On a 9 gets me d3 because she's bravery 10.
Yep.
For 3.
Yeah. So good roll.
So
I'll stick.
that takes it to that. Lovely.
Yep.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to straight away use my 1 generated command point to rally the Kurnos again.
Okay.
It's probably the most inefficient way I've been doing it, but I got to keep throwing dice at it. So Kurnoff rally, 1 back, just the 1.
Just the 1 back. Okay.
But he is back.
Guess who's back?
I need to think of something here. Hold on. Can you? Where's the tape measure gone? Did I move it?
Sure. I've got 2.
Oh, you get the bigger one. Yeah, glad I bloody checked that one. Okay, there you go. You go there, Pete. You're fine. Because I was about to rally into a blizzard.
Yeah. So
Not a good idea.
Yeah, not do that. We will go for, so we've done heroic actions, primal dice. I believe I'm sat on 2 on the last turn. I generate. Do you generate?
Yes.
You do, so I've got 4.
Did I do Battle Shock on my Dryads before? Probably not. I rolled a 1 anyway, so we're fine.
Okay. So we're going to do some spell casting here.
Yep.
We'll do... so you can't summoning units on Wildwoods.
So Wildwoods and Overgrown are the same in
Yeah.
terms of the whole teleport stuff.
Yeah, but,
so if you were to get within 3 inches of both of these,
yeah,
both of these would be shut down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll go for... There's not really much I can do spellcasting wise. He's going to give exploding 6s to him.
Yes.
He's going to...
Is that just on ranged?
That's just on range.
Which you can't shoot.
Yes, you can't shoot, but I'm going to try and,
but
you know...
See if you can lift us.
Yeah.
I understand. I
Yeah.
see where this is going.
Yeah.
Yes. Fair.
Spellcasting here, I mean, there's not really much I can do. Mortal contract again onto these guys.
So every time they deal damage, they take damage. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the Dryas haven't got much to be hitting now, so.
We'll go for them. On a 10, it's going off.
Are you putting anything into that?
No.
I mean, I've got enough on Vines. I'm in range of everything, so we'll try it with the Lady of Vines. On a 10.
On a... Yeah,
You rolled a 10.
Yes, so it's...
No, it's fine, because I said Lady of Vines. She's not the
Okay.
+1 to cast.
Yeah.
And
So that's-
she's... Well, actually, I'll check. I think she's in range. She still gets a +1. You carry on.
Yep, so that's my additional spellcast done.
Yep.
We will do a protection of Nagash.
Yes.
So if you deal damage to me, I can disappear and come back.
To your general.
Yes, to him.
Yeah.
So we'll go for that. On a 7, I believe that's cast. I'll double check.
Yeah, it's okay.
Because it might be an 8, just by an off chance. I've never actually cast this one before. Protection of Nagash. On the 6, yeah. So on the 7.
You gonna leave it at that?
Yeah, especially with the 1. Yeah. I know what happens.
Yeah.
I know the
so
crack.
this is your second cast. I'll use Lady of Vines again on that one.
Okay.
Yeah, Lady of Vines. Blocks it on an 11. So
Okay.
you will not teleport if I hit you.
So-
You will sit and take it.
I will receive the punishment. We will look at...
I've just thought, this whole list was named SEAL Team 6. Over the Gossamids. And I think every time I've played the Gossamids, they've died by turn 2 or 3.
So we'll cast Drain Vitality.
I think I feel as I've painted them.
On the 6.
Go on, what do you got?
On the 10.
And what does this do?
-1 hit, -1 save.
On them.
Yeah.
And this is your second last spell.
Second last spell, yes.
You've got one more.
You don't know what that one
I
is.
wonder what. I will put in a normal roll to this.
Okay.
And we'll see what goes. On a 9?
I was on the 10, so...
You were on a 10, and it's -1 to hit and save.
Yeah.
Now you can have it.
Okay, so -1
Well,
to hit.
I'll pull the counters out. You sort your next one
Okay,
out.
and then a merciless blizzard, which is going to go onto these dryads to
Yes.
free up the shooting. So we'll go for that. For on the 10. On a 2. On a 5. So is that you can't unbind on? So you're on 4d6, aren't you?
I'm 46. Well, 3d6 plus more. Wait, do you have the primal extra, do you?
Yeah, so I've got 4 primal.
Okay.
For a 1.
18.
If it's a 1.
No, it's
Okay.
not. So we're looking at 9 plus 5 for 14 plus the 7 for 21.
It's a toughie. So the last one.
Yeah.
3d6
Okay.
first.
So we're looking okay so far.
That's
So
good.
9.
Right there.
Oh. No.
Right, so take the 9.
Yeah. Throw the primals in.
Yeah. And you got a what?
21.
21. 21.
So I need an 11.
Yeah. On 2d6.
Hittable.
I don't think I could even have got a 6.
Yeah.
If I got a 6, which it was 10, 19,
Plus 1.
I'd have been 20 and you were 21.
Yeah, so.
Unlucky.
That's tight.
Unlucky.
I had a
Right.
double 6 there, I didn't even count that.
4d6 on them.
Onto the dryads.
Oh, so taking
So
2d3.
right, so the thing is, you kill the unit, definitely.
Yes.
But now I might kill you back.
Yes. So 2d3 on him.
So I don't even get wards on that unit, it's out of range now.
Okay.
But I did make him spend a blizzard on it at least, so
Yeah.
I guess that. So this is 2d3 to try and
Yes.
kill you.
For
Four.
5. 4.
Four.
So if he saves 1.
So he needs a 6.
No, he's dead.
Yes!
He's blowing himself up.
He's froze himself, but he did save the Mortek Crawler to
Cool.
do stuff there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I take that as that's a good trade. I think that's a good trade for me.
And then
It hurts, but
try and do some lethargy on here.
what's that?
-3 to charge.
Oh, is that with the
With
Bone
the
Side
trees
Nexus?
on
Yeah.
Kernoffs. No.
No. So
No,
they are
free up.
otherwise unhindered.
Yes. So this is the current state of the board now. Oh wait, he gets an additional. No, I can't even do it because there's no one in range to benefit from it. Right. Yes. There we go. This is the current state of the board. We're moving into movement phase.
1.
Oh yeah. So we're back, and it's going to be an interesting turn. So we've moved these guys up, ready to charge these dryads. Had to split up the Immortus Guard and the Soul Mace in order to score objectives and stop you teleporting in.
Yep.
Managed to move this guy back. Actually, did I move him? I don't think I did. You okay if I just move him quickly?
Yeah, of course, go for
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So, magic. So yeah, so he's gonna move his 4.
It flies, doesn't crawl.
And then that is it. So we are now into the shooting phase.
Yeah. So
Uh,
you still got the 6s to thingy because you did that before the guy died.
Yeah, yeah. So he's still got exploding 6s. Do I try and table off Lady of Vines? Or what's your chess pieces? What are you going to move around? What's going to score you points?
What can do very well is basically my characters, my Kurnoffs. However, at this point, my Dryads could keep you quite busy in places.
Yeah.
But I don't. I mean, I personally wouldn't use the crawler on Dryads, but you know, it's up to you.
Yeah, so I think I'm going to use the crawler onto the Lady of Vines.
Okay.
We'll do. What's your save again? You're 5 up ward, aren't you?
I'm a
So
3 up save, 5 up ward.
3 up save, 5 up ward. So we're looking at quantity, quality. Yeah, 2d6. Here we go.
2d6, the base one. You were within 18, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yep.
So
8.
for 8.
Okay. So up. Well, you've got exploding 6s, but possibly 16 damage average.
So
Oh.
it is freeze and freeze, I want to believe. So that one stays in.
Did you? You didn't get. Oh, you put Soul
can't.
Guide on the guards, didn't you?
So I couldn't go off.
Oh, it didn't go off.
No. So, and then that 6 explodes, doesn't it? So generate 1.
Okay.
So, and then freeze here. 1. No rend.
3 up. Oh,
No.
2.
2, yeah.
5 ups.
So saves 1. Saves 2. Okay, but strike last.
Go on, last.
Yes.
Strike last on Lady of Vines, but she takes no damage.
Yes.
She's just covered in
in
goo.
Ghostly goo.
Bone marrow.
Yes.
That's it.
And then that's it. We'll go into charging phase. So I think the only charge I will declare is with the Death Riders.
Okay.
So on
They're
a...
in.
That's a 7, isn't it?
Yes.
So I want to say definitely in.
Oh, 100% in. It just depends on how many mauls you're about to do to us now.
Yeah.
I don't have a ward here. I am -1 to hit and wound.
So I just want to make sure I'm outside that 1 inch there, which I definitely am for the mortals. So here we go for mortal wounds on 5-ups.
So, yep, there you go. I don't have wards on this. You only get 1. We'll just get rid of this guy.
Okay.
Done.
And then we'll go into the combat phase.
Yes. So you've got 1 combat.
So, yeah, just 1 combat to do.
Do what you do.
Which will be those guys hitting on any minuses to hit and wounds?
-1 to hit and wound against me.
Okay.
I'm a 5-up save.
Right, so I really should have issued command of him, but never mind. We will do a all-out attack there for +1 to hit.
Okay. So you'll be base hits now, but you're -1 to wound.
Yeah, so it'll be 3 attacks each. 3, 4, and then +1 for the leader.
Yeah.
With the, I have no idea where my D6 is, D20 has gone for tracking command points. Oh, right in front of me.
There you go.
So
I'll give you a
these will be 3s and 5s.
3s and 5s. I love the -1 to wound over all of them because nothing has like bonuses on wound. Like, I think Nighthorn has 1 or 2 characters that can do extra things on 6s to wound, but like not many things have. Oh, I'm going to do +1 wound right now. Like it's a lot harder for people to offset that debuff.
5s. So we're looking at
Still quite a few.
yeah, still a fair few. 5.
5.
No, 6.
6.
Go through.
What will be the damage and what's the rend?
-1 rend and 1 damage.
Right. So -1 rend puts me on a 6-up save. So 6 is the save here.
Yep.
Save 1. Just the 1 damage.
1 damage.
1 damage. So you kill 5.
And then hoofs and toofs,
Yeah.
which will be 4s and 5s. No, 3s and 5s. So 5s.
Oh, you don't get the extra exploding
No,
6s because
it's
they're not the
amount.
weapons.
So there we go. That is 2 at -0.
-0. So 5-ups. Fail them both.
So 1 damage each.
Okie dokie. So that's them.
Yep.
I
Attack
think
back.
I'll remove the leader, so I'll just do the 4 attacks. 4s and 4s. Just the 1 hit. But no wound.
Okay.
That is?
That's it.
Yeah, so Battle Shock, I don't think I can pass. Not with that. So 3, you killed 8. It's 11. Yeah, they're dead. So the Dryads all run.
Yep.
You will take the point there. So, scoring, because there's nothing else to do here. You're going to get 1.
Yep.
You're going to get 2 and more. And your battle tactic was surround and destroy. You've got that wholly within 6.
Yep.
I'm assuming the crawler's wholly within 6.
Yes.
I know it's got a big base, but it looks like it's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. And you've got the Soul Mason.
Yes, Soul Mason, Holy Within 6.
So you will score 5 for that turn.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go
Roll for turn.
into a roll-off. And this is where the double could happen.
Oh, you get it.
I get...
So lucky.
I am striking out a bit here. It's working quite well for me. I now need to do some good stuff. So, I'll do the passive heals first, because I lead in with that, start a hero. And you are healed too, lovely. Battle tactic, we are going to go with... I don't actually know what I could use. I'm not really set up for surround and destroy. You haven't killed a general yet. Could do lead into the maelstrom. Not an easy one.
Well,
but
hero and battle line.
Hero around the battle line needs to charge. I've got a couple of different ways I could do that. And then in terms of anything else, actually, I do have an idea here. It's a toughie, but I do have an idea. So command points reset as well.
Yep.
And
So I'm on 6.
yeah, and what I'm thinking is there's a Sylvaneth one, which I'm just going to very quickly check, because there is a one where you've basically got to kind of like clear anything that's near a set of trees.
Okay.
Toughy, but doable. So can I just check? Could you just remind me the profiles of these guard over here?
Guard over there.
And we'll see where we go.
Okay. So we are looking at 5 wounds apiece, 3 wounds, 3 up save, 3 attacks each, freeze, -2 damage.
2 wounds each, 4 up save?
3 wounds each, 4 up save.
So it's 15 versus 15, but a worse save. They're good on the charge, they're slow as hell. Yeah, I could just do that. I could do bounce. Oh, that has to be this turn. 6 inches of an awakened wildwood. You've only got 1. Yeah, I think I might just have to do that actually. So what I'll do, which could be a total throwaway battle tactic if I don't land what I need to land here, but we'll give it a shot. I'm going to try to do eradicate trespassers.
Okay.
Which is basically pick one enemy unit within 6 inches of a friendly awakened wildwood. Bam.
Yeah. So you're picking the Immortus Guard?
Yeah, I just don't know if that's enough. It's a very tough one to do. But I'm going to do it anyways. So yeah, eradicate trespassers. I need to kill the Immortus Guard this turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We will roll for heroic actions.
I'm going to roll for command point on the Soul Mason.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I am going to... I don't see much use in... free command point would be pretty good. I'm going to do a command point.
Okay.
Okay. So 4 up.
Yep,
Gets it.
Get it.
I'm going to put that command point...
Primal dice.
Oh, primal dice, yes.
I don't.
You don't?
You
I do.
So one
So
each.
1 primal each. With my free command point that I've just generated, I'm going to straight away attempt to rally the Kurnoths.
Okay.
So 3 dice here for 6s.
Nope.
No, that's okay. So that was a free one gone. Fair enough. And now we're going to go into spell casting. Okay. So I'm going to open up. I need to go aggressive now. The 5 up ward isn't going to do it. I need to go very aggressive.
Yep.
So I'm going to start with a Verdurous Harmony, which basically is resurrecting 1 Kurnoth if I pass the spell.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to do that first. On a 7, it would go off on a 7, and I'm just gonna, I'm gonna leave it there to stand.
So I'm gonna try and dispel this one.
Yeah.
On a 7.
So, have you got any bonuses?
No, but I've got 1 primal.
Do you want to spend the primal on it?
No, I'm not going to spend the primal on that.
Nope.
Yep.
Kurnoth comes in. Okay. Next spell. I'm going to use the 3d6 on this one. And I'm going to cast it from the Warsong Revenant. Okay? The Warsong Revenant is going to cast Spiteswarm Hive, which is the plus charge and move endless spell buff. Okay?
Okay.
So 3d6.
Oh, it's a rough
I
one.
take the 1. I spend a primal. And I think that's the only way I can do this. In fact, because I could just end up sacking off the battle tactic if I fail. You're like, what, 2-3 ahead of me?
3 ahead of you. 14, 11.
On average, I'm rolling a 3, which puts me on like, no, I tell you what, I'm just going to re-roll the 3d6. I'm not going to use any primals on it.
So we're at 10?
10. So this is a Spiteswarm Hive on a 10.
So this is for bonuses to move and run and charge, isn't
Yes. It'll be 10, 11, because I get +1 to cast,
Okay.
sorry.
So what was this again? Is it?
This is the, I'll basically plonk this down, and on a 2 up, it's not guaranteed, I get a +3 inches to my move on the unit, and +3 inches to my charge.
Okay, so I'll go for the dispel on this one. Oh,
Yeah.
just to increase tension. So the 10.
So I'm on an 11.
Yep,
So
so-
you get a 1, it goes off. Anything else, you're fine. It goes off. So that's
That's rough. Yeah, go for it.
Right. Spite Swarm Hive lands. And it's going to go here.
Yep.
Because it has to be wholly within 9. They have to be wholly within 9 to use it.
Okay.
And then they just need a wizard next. So I get to do it wholly within 9. So I can put it like... In fact, I can put it...
There?
Possibly there.
Yeah.
No, actually, I might have to like...
I'm happy for you to squeeze it in. The bones don't count for the train.
Oh, did I not? Right, okay, so it was fine anyways. So the Spite Swarm Hive goes there. I've got some spells left. I've done one of each. I brought the Kurnoff back. I've done Spite Swarm Hive. I'm going to attempt to do the Spell Bomb, which is basically the Unleash Spites. Okay. So I can do 5 up mortal wounds over here.
Yeah.
So see what happens. So this is for the roll first. On a 9.
Yeah, I have no more unbinds.
You have no unbinds?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll go off. It's coming from him, but coming out of the tree into here.
Okay.
So I can roll 9 dice, 5 ups and mortal wounds. 6, 9.
So for 5 mortal wounds?
6.
6 mortal wounds.
6 mortal wounds on the god.
6 ups. Save 2, take 4.
4.
So 1's alive on 1 wound.
Okay. Last spell I'm going to use is going to come from the Lady of Vines. That's all she can do. And she is going to... Do I just do the aura again? It's very tempting. No, actually, this is... I am worried about the god. I'm going to do the aura again.
Okay.
4. Put a primal in it because you've... Oh, your turn after this, isn't it, though?
Yeah.
It's more important that I get this, I guess. Oh, that's a 5. It fails. So
Okay.
I spent a primal and it failed. That's all my spells done.
Okay, so...
And one more thing before we go to the hero phase.
Yep.
Roll this first. On a 2-up, I'm giving the Kurnoff Hunters plus 3 inches to move and charge.
Okay.
So it could fail.
Yep. Oh.
Oh
my God.
Okay.
No.
That's bad.
Okay.
So I rolled the one. I got a 5 when it bounced out, but never mind. So, no charge buff. That is end of hero phase. We are going to go into movement, guys. We'll see you back in a second. Okay, so what we ended up doing is because we failed the Spite Swarm Hive roll, we decided to commit the Kurnoffs over to the Crawler. The Crawler's out of range to be given an order to redeploy, which is good, for me at least. The Lady of Vines has moved along with them. She doesn't have a 5-up mortal wound, ward aura anymore. That's gone for now.
Yep.
Because I failed, I got like a 5 on the casting roll or something. And then what we did is we ran the Warsong Revenant over here and we used the faction teleport to teleport from here with the Dryads over to here. And I'm just realizing I might need to just slightly adjust something here.
So is it within 9 of her? Can they teleport onto her?
No, to this tree. Oh, you within range of this tree?
Yeah,
oh, in that case, that changes something completely. Sorry, hold on. Because they were back here, and they only had 7-inch move. So what will actually happen is they won't have enough move to fully cover the lassie. They'll probably just have to run next to her.
Yeah.
Like that. So that's what it's ended up happening instead.
Okay.
That's okay. That's okay. I mean, again.
No, I'm sorry. We should point that out.
No, it's all right. I hadn't clicked onto it, so that's fine. Right. With that, we're basically in a shooting. The only thing I can shoot is the Mortek Crawler with my Lady of Vine Spear. You can't issue commands, so I'm on 2s and 2s here.
Okay.
And it misses. Oh, Spear has not landed all game. Never mind. With that, we go to charges.
Yep.
And we're going to obviously do the Kurnoffs here. So Kurnoffs on 11.
Yeah.
Right, so Kurnoffs are going to get in. And then it's just a case
of... Do you want me to just move them in?
Yeah, but what I'm thinking is I might even be able to get Lady of Vines in. So what I'll do is I'll do these 2.
And then
they
can attack in 2 ranks, aren't they?
No, they can't, but I can certainly pile in around. So if I do it like that, what's the range for that charge?
For this charge, you're looking at a 9 probably.
Yeah, even if we're bended, it's still a bit tough.
Yeah, 10 or a 9.
Right, okay. So, just going to have to go around anyways. I'm going to try it because I've got some sneaky plans in mind if I can do this. So, Lady of Vines is going to try a charge.
Okay.
On an 8, which isn't enough, I will spend a command point on it because I would really like her to be in. On a 7. That was a 6 and I saw it spinning, but never mind. Oh. So Lady of Vine stays where she is and we basically have a combat going on. These ran, so there's nothing more to be done on this side of the board. I won't get me battle tactic. Unfortunately, I'm just going to have to do with killing the Mortek Crawler to get rid of some of your damage, and then try and come in next turn.
Yeah.
Right, it's combat to Kurnoffs, I guess.
Did you not want to unleash hell on the charge?
I can't. Yeah,
can't unleash hell if I'm within
6 to
6.
18 inches. So if you come within the 6.
So I'll do 1, 2,
3.
3.
Yep.
Okay. Right, so it's 4 guys. I have a command point left. Very tempting to use it. But I mean, I'm not going to get much from a rally at this point, so I probably will commit to trying to kill the crawler now. So I'm going to use this on an all-out attack. It's probably overkill, but I'm still going to do it.
Okay.
4, 8, 12, 16, plus the 1 attack for the champion. 17 attacks here.
Okay.
Yep, and it's going to be 2s and then 3s.
Yep.
Okay. Pull out the mortals first straight away. So that was 3 sets of mortals. It's a good thing I all attack by the looks of it. That's quite a few 2s. And then these are going to be the 3s. Right, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 saves at -1.
10 saves -1.
Yep, and then do them first, and then we'll work out what we've got.
So -1 puts them on 5, so save 3 of those.
So that's 7 plus, so that's 14 plus the 6 from the mortal wounds is 20 mortal wounds.
20
Well, 20 wards to take, sorry.
Okay, so I'll just roll these 10 dice 10 times.
Yep.
2 times. So save 1.
9 taken.
Yep. Yep, dead.
Right, so Crawler's dead. I'm not within range for a strike and fade, unfortunately. I wasn't able to kind of position myself to pull that off. So that is just done. And we go to scoring. I unfortunately don't get my battle tactic. Actually, it's a really bad turn for me because I don't get the battle tactic. I only score the midpoint, so I will only score 1.
Yep.
And now we're up against it because we need to try and...
So can you bring it back from here?
I think so, yes, actually. So I'm currently on a 12. You're on a 14. You've got this turn to go, and you're going to get 3 minimum, maybe more.
I'm getting 5.
You're getting 5. So you'll go to 19, and I'll be on 12. You'll be ahead by 7.
Yeah.
What I then need to do is basically deny your grand strat, get mine, and then I think if I can control 2 points and keep you off, because if I deny your grand strat and get mine, there'd be a gap of 4, and then it would just be a case of if I get the full 5, I'd go ahead by 1.
Yeah.
And then I would need to, I'd need to keep you off 2 points.
Okay.
Basically, that's what I'd have to do to pull the win now.
Yeah. So we'll go for my turn. First of all, hero phase, generate command point, so it puts me on 8. And then we'll go for heroic actions. We'll just roll for a heroic heal.
Okay.
On the Soul Mason, which happens for D3, but I only need to do 1.
Right. Mine is going to be for a command point on to Lady of Vines.
Okay.
Why not? Doesn't get it.
Okay. So then we're looking at the rest of my hero phase. So spellcasting. Going to try and do the -1 to hit and save over there. Going to try and do empowered netherite weapons over here. So -1 to hit and save. 6 up. We haven't done primal dice as well.
Oh yeah. So this is a primal dice roll, which is separate.
So I get 1.
Right, we both generate 1.
So on an 8, yes, so I'm going to leave that there.
And this is the empowered netherite.
No, this is -1 to hit and save.
Oh, -1 to hit and save on them.
Yeah.
How many spells you got?
You're
3. You got 3?
Yeah, because I'm going second.
I'll do this one just with the Lady of Vines. I would have to put primal in. No, I'm not going to. No. You can have that. So that's -1 to hit and save the Dryads.
So we'll keep that token there. We'll go for empowered netherite weapons on the 5 up. On the 6, yeah, I'm going to leave that there.
Leave it as it is. This is your second last spell.
Yep.
So I'll do this one with the War Song. You get a +1. It's a 3, 4. What else have you got after that?
1 more spell cast. Nothing special, like maybe a Hoarfrost could be an option.
But that was the netherite weapons that you just had there.
Yeah.
I only got a 4 there, and you got a 6, did you say?
Yes.
But I get a +1 to cast, so I'm on a 5, so I basically need a 2 up. I'll spend the primal on this.
Okay.
Okay, you get it. So I don't have a primal, and you've got it.
Okay, so yeah, so empowered netherite weapons on them.
I should have just re-rolled that instead, actually.
We'll go for... yeah, we'll go for Hoarfrost.
Yep.
On a 5.
9.
9, yeah, so just casting.
So if this is my null root cast.
Okay. 5.
Not enough. Yeah, 5. And I have one more. I have one thing left to do. You're going to get it.
Okay.
I'll let you resolve it, then I'll do the other thing I was
So
going to try to do.
D3. So on a 1, I'll stick that on the to wound roll.
To wound roll, okay.
Yeah.
And then over here, I'm going to basically try to unbind my Spite Swarm Hive.
Okay.
With the Lady of Vines. Oh, 6, I don't get it.
Is it on the 7?
It's 7.
Oh.
What sucks is that like I've took this as a spellcasting subfaction, Null, Root and Dwindling, and the last 2 turns I failed like every single magic dependent roll.
Oh, we haven't done battle tactic. I'm going to do Intimidate.
So you need to be wholly outside your territory? Yeah, that's an easy 2. Fair.
So Intimidate the invaders. We'll go for movement phase. Yeah, movement phase. So this is the current state of the board, and we'll come back to it later.
Go on, and then I'll tell you what I was going to do.
So, welcome back, and we have moved just a little bit, moved these guys over, denying overgrowns, and then also staying within 3 inches of my Soul Mason to my Mortis Guard so he can pie off wounds if needs be. Looking at over here, just move these guys up to deny overgrown here.
Yep.
He stayed still pretty much, and then that's it.
There's one thing I wanted to do, but I kind of got away with the whole Brain Fury when we were talking about it. When you move these guys up, I wanted to issue a redeploy on the Warsong Revenant.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
For 5. She flies as well. Yeah, so basically, I mean, I can't clear my unit, so I'll just have to move back 5 to there.
Yep.
Is that what I want to do? Because I left it there. I tell you what, it could, because I am very worried about that. But at the same time, I think if you do charge, I've got. Yeah, no, I tell you what, I'm not even going to redeploy. Sorry, I'll spend the command point because I recalled it, but I'm not gonna use it.
Okay.
So, because otherwise I feel cheeky if I've like just rolled the 5, check that I can't do one thing and then do it back. So I'm gonna leave it. I'll stay as it is, but I'm gonna say that the command point was spent because I think it's
Okay. And then I think that is right. So I'm thinking, do I charge in, deny you Grand Strat, which could definitely be a call, and then you'd be tied in with what's her save and stuff.
5 up save, 4 up ward.
5 up save, 4 up ward. So
yeah, it's just like 7 wounds.
Oh, okay.
Roll the dice and decide after.
Yeah, it's true. So yeah, I'm gonna charge in with the Immortus Guard. There's nothing in the shooting phase.
This is a case of I know if she dies I've lost, but I need to risk something big here to pull off what I want to do.
So on the 3, and the command point re-roll it.
Yeah.
On the 7.
Might be. I'd say that's fine. 7's in.
Yep,
7's in. And now I've just got to basically duke out and survive.
Tank test.
Yeah. I probably won't get an actual save on this, but this is just a case of it's an all or nothing play right now for me.
Yeah.
Because then if she dies, I can concede on the 5th. If she survives, I might be able to pull something out here.
Are we saying that he's still within 3 of that?
I'd just give you it. Yeah.
Okay. Right, and then so we'll go into combat phase. They will issue They're going to issue an all-out attack to themselves.
Yeah.
For +1 to wound, +1 to hit. So they're +1 to wound. They're +1 to hit, and now that will be that. So
what's their reach?
2 inches. So I'll do my pile-ins.
Do you pile? Yep. Are they within 1 inch there or not?
Yeah.
Right. You've got a wizard now within 6.
Okay.
So that 6 roll becomes a 4 up roll for the D3 models.
Okay. So is this any phase?
It's end of charge phase.
Ah, okay.
So I'm doing this now before you're piling, because then that's combat.
Okay.
So on a 4 up, you'll take D3 mortals. Yeah.
Yep.
which lands.
Yeah, for onto the Soul Mason.
No, it goes onto the unit that is within the inch.
Okay, yeah.
So it'll land, and it'll be for 3 mortal wounds onto the guard.
Yeah, so 6 is here. So save 1, take 1, take 2. So
And 1's already hit for 4.
yeah,
So you do lose a model.
So lose a model, 1 takes 1.
Yep. It'll have to be the lead, yeah. There you go.
So he's gone.
Which helps me a bit, but not loads.
So then the 3 inches pile-ins.
So you'll get both these in.
Yeah, so he's going to go over there.
Yeah, you're fine.
3 inches, yeah, to there. So.
And then this is where we get down to brass tacks. My Warsong Revenant has, I'm going to say, it might be 7. 7 wounds, 5 up save,
So
4 up ward.
it's 2s, exploding 5s.
Oh shit, yeah, they're not the right weapons, okay.
All right. Oh, launch that.
And I don't even have a command point to do anything here, so.
So no explosions.
Okay.
And actually missed 2.
2 drops, that's helpful.
Okay.
Not great, but helpful.
So, and then again.
2 more drops.
2 more drops, so that's 2 at -2.
So the 2 would go through,
Okay.
which means what's the damage?
4 damage total.
Total.
Yeah.
So 4 up wards here.
So saving 2, 3.
3, so it takes 1 wound.
Okay.
Carry on.
And then that is it for their combat. But they will
Fight twice.
fight twice for
Yes.
crushing assault.
That's fine. It felt too easy there. It definitely felt too easy. But never mind. So crushing assault. Oh, do you fight twice straight away, or is it just twice
At the end.
at the end?
So, yeah.
Okay. So I guess I'm just gonna. I don't think the Dryads will do enough, even with weight of attacks. But you're on a 3 up save, so I think I just go with the Warsong Revenant, see if I can get maybe 1 more of them out.
Okay.
Because then it'll be only 1 guy fighting twice. So 5 attacks here, 3s and 3s from the Warsong. Okay.
Okay.
For the sake of it, the Warsong is going to pile in
Like that.
like that.
Okay.
Just want to be a little bit closer to you because I think this is the point. I'm within 12 now.
Okay.
So right, 3s and 3s here. No bonuses. Or 1 miss. 6s don't do anything.
Okay.
And I'm sure the Searing Vines don't actually do anything. I'm going to double check. No, it's fine. So 3s again. 1 fail. These are -1 rend.
Okay.
2 damage each.
So 4 ups.
Yep.
Saves all 4.
Oh,
Saves
right.
all 3
Okay,
ups.
this gets tough now. Spirit Falchion. I can't lift the next one. I really needed, 2 of them to fail.
Okay.
But never mind. 4s and 4s.
Oh no.
Well, what a way to round out her combat. All fail. All 1s.
So your
Hit me again.
hit you again.
Yep.
There's a smart play here, Ian.
Yeah, there is, isn't there? So then with the pile in.
Yeah.
Again. 3 inches.
Attaboy.
Come back around. to
Okay.
here.
Tag the Dryads in. Fair.
Yeah. I'll try not. Yeah. It's gonna have to tag.
Yeah,
the
have to
Dryads
tag
in.
them in if you're going to block the channel.
Yeah. Block the channel, but tag the Dryads in. So 6 attacks again.
Yep.
2s. -2. So 1 exploding 5, which will catch that 1, and then that's that. And then 2s again. So miss another 1, so that is 5 attacks at -2
5 attacks at -2 onto there. Go through.
for 10 damage.
10 damage. So this is where the problem comes in. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I have 6 wounds left.
Yes.
So I'm going to need to pass 6 of these.
Plus 5 of them.
5 of these.
Yeah.
5 would be taken. 5 of these. 5 4 up. So statistically average, but that doesn't mean jack shit.
Oh. So it's passing 5
1,
of them. Yeah.
2, 3, 4. No. Oh yeah,
5.
yeah. I thought I'd.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
live in 1 wound.
Ooh, okay, live on 1.
Okay.
6. There's a different character this time though. They both just cling to life all
Yeah.
the time. I mean, I pile in to do Dryad attacks, which I can get to there with the lead, and there, and there, and there. Okay, so I have left the objective, but it's sticky objective, so I'm okay. I'm -1 to hit and -1 to me save on me Dryads
Okay.
because of your previous ability, I believe. So I'm going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus the leader is 10, 11 attacks.
Okay.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I'm -1 to hit, so that's 5s, and I'm a -1 to wound or not?
No, we're not -1 to wound, just -1 to hit.
So 5s.
So 3.
3. Yeah, and then 4s.
So
2 save, no rend.
So 3 up save. Oh. Saves both.
Okay, so with that, we score.
Yep.
This is your battle round 4. You get 1, 2, and more.
Yeah, and battle tactic for intimidate.
For intimidate, which you needed to do just wholly outside your territory, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you're fine there. So you score 5, which takes you to 19.
Yes.
19, 12. 7 in it. Well, first off, we'll see what the roll off is, because then I might or might not have something here. A 6.
Yeah. So
right. So here's the thing. If I was to pass off to you, you're in a position where you just score 3 straight away. You go to 22. I'm on 12, and there's no. Max I could score would be 8. So there's nothing I can do if I give you the turn. If I take the turn, I basically am on a gambit of, can I kill the general?
Yep.
And keep mine alive. That'll net me 3 closer to you.
So who has Blizzard? Is it him? She has Blizzard, so she could try and Blizzard then. Yeah.
So I can kill the general, deny 3, and then score 3, keeping mine alive, because I can teleport her out. That's not a problem.
Yeah.
So I would go to 15 against your 19. And then it's the point of, if I score a full 5, I'll be on 20. But then I need to be in a position where you can only score 1.
Yeah.
And I don't have a clue what battle tactics are left through. So I'll play it.
Okay.
It's going to be a simpler turn, but I don't actually know what I can do.
Just a quickie. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So I'm getting 4 command points.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to... battle tactic, I guess, is the first thing.
Yep.
It's
gone.
Right. Bait and trap's not an option for me here. I'm going to do, I guess the only thing I can do, it's a doubler, Magical Mayhem.
Yep.
I need to kill something with a spell.
Okay. Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah, he's
right?
he's in the finest hour.
So, I mean, it won't make a difference for the battle tactic, but yeah.
If you get
for Grand Strat. Yeah. So that's that. We then don't reset any of the buffs there. She will heal 1, because she is within range of Overgrown. She actually heals 1 based off of her own aura, which is pretty nice.
Yep.
And now we come in, and I just want to check, is she within 9? Wholly within 9 of that spell or not?
No.
She's outside of 9, is she?
Yeah, outside 9.
Yeah, I double checked, so I didn't know where I was holding that. So I've just, from the spell edge to wholly within.
Oh, yeah, she's in with.
Right, she can actually buff herself to charge potentially, which is massive.
Yeah.
We'll see how this goes. Right. Heroic actions.
Okay.
We're going to base it off the idea that she might actually be able to pull something out here. And we're going to... I'm going to go for broke and see if I can pull a win out. Okay. I'm going to do it.
Go for it.
Finest hour on Lady of Vines.
Yes.
Okay. She is going to teleport and catapult herself across the field to try and pull something up here.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens there.
Okay.
Right. Heroic action for yourself.
Yes.
Did you do something there? Sorry.
Finest hour.
Finest hour. Oh, yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Primals. Yes?
No.
So one each.
Place.
It's who can roll higher. You're on +1.
Yeah, I'm +1. And I've got 3d6.
Yeah.
I've got a few spells to do though. So what we'll do is, actually, is there a way I could have done this slightly differently? Probably. I'm just thinking, could I have even had Surround and Destroy, but it doesn't matter. This is easier if I just focus on doing one thing well. So we will go with over there. She's gonna try. I'll just do the stuff that matters, because I feel as though no matter what, you're gonna save up a few things here. Over here, first off, I'm gonna cast Unleash Spites, which is a damaging spell.
Yep.
I will be launching it from this tree.
Yep.
And it's casting value 5 ups on mortal wounds.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll start with that.
So how many dice do you roll for them?
I'm just gonna each
so for each,
match the casting value. Yeah. So I'll roll the 2 dice first.
So for a 5.
5, 6. Right.
Oh,
so it's a 12.
Yep.
And it'll be, but I'll only roll 11 dice. It's unmodified for how many dice I roll. So I'm on a 12. If you want to do that, these are the 5 up mortals.
For an 8.
8.
With a primal, I'd have to look at a
5.
Yeah. No, I'm going to leave that.
Right. So I'm going to roll 11 dice.
Yep.
4, 6, 8, 10, 11. I'm going to do it first into the god.
Okay.
Okay. 5 ups. For 1, 2, 3, 4 mortal wounds into the god.
Okay, so if I save one here, he doesn't die if I don't.
Yeah.
So he saves
He's alive.
one. Yeah. So
3
he's
wounds
alive.
taken. Take that to a 4. Yeah. I'm then going to do it into the Soul Mason.
Okay. So for 4?
4. 4 mortal wounds.
Okay. Saves 1, so it takes 3.
3. How many is he on in total? Is he a 6 wounder?
He must be a 6 wounder.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
one
he's a
spell
6
down from
wounder.
it.
So he takes 3, so he's got 3 left.
Okay. So we've got a little bit more to do here.
Okay.
I've got Blizzard
Yes. In the pocket.
in the pocket. That's probably what I have to do. Not ideal, but I think that's basically what I do now.
Okay. So 2 dice. Oh, you can do your 3d6 cast, can't you?
Over there, Lady of Vines, for the sake of it, I'm going to roll a Viridian Crown for the 5 up ward.
Okay. Yeah.
7, lands it.
Can't unbind.
Can't unbind.
Yeah.
Because you've only got 1 left,
I've
I
got
guess.
1 left and
And you've
I'm
saved
saving it for a
That's a
special
good idea.
someone.
So you get to that. Next spell. Oh my god. I don't think I'm actually sweating a lot. Bonereapers are hard, man. Right, I just want to check the range on the spell Verdurous Harmony, because if it's 12, I can't think I can do it.
Yeah.
18, casting value of 18, wholly within range. They're wholly within 18 of her?
Yes, definitely.
She could be a contingency plan. I've got an idea.
Okay.
Right, so we're going to do it this way. We're going to do the Blizzard.
Okay.
3d6 on the Blizzard.
Yep. Needs a 12. And then
Yeah.
with the primal as well. Oh no! It's a 4. With the 6 as well, doesn't cast.
I can re-roll and I've just got to hope for 2 6s. No, a 6 and a 5 here.
Okay.
So I need a 5 and a 6 and these 3d6. This is the re-roll.
Yep. So you got 2 5s for a 10.
No, I can't add primals to that though.
Yeah.
Because I re-rolled.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So that doesn't happen. But I've got one contingency left. Which I didn't want to have to do. But I'm probably going to have to do it now. Because I need to kill it with a spell.
Okay.
Lady of Vines.
Yep.
It's going to cast Arcane Bolt.
Okay.
That's what we've got
We're
to.
coming in here.
That's what we came to.
Yeah.
Lady of Vines, Arcane Bolt. 6.
9.
12.
12.
12 base.
I'll try for the unbind. Actually check.
Are you in?
Yeah, she's in.
Yep. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Yep.
Right.
Oh.
That'll be battle tactic denied. I now need to do some master work out whether we run the rest of this out quickly.
So you don't get 1 2 more.
Well, I can get 1 2 more if I play this right, but I won't
Yeah.
get me battle tactic.
So 3 inches.
So I can get 3, and I can get me Grand Strat to take me an extra 6,
6.
which puts me on 18 maximum.
Yeah, I'm on 19.
And you're on 19 already,
Yeah.
which basically means it's going to be a GG. For the sake of it, I'll shake and I'll explain.
Yeah.
Good game.
game.
I mean, realistically, it was going to be a case of I was going to roll a dice. It wouldn't have worked. That didn't work all game.
Yeah.
I would have put her here
Yep.
anyways, because she can teleport from herself. She can make herself teleport. I would have put her to you block these 2. I would have had to have went like here.
Yeah.
But then I would have been, oh God, it wouldn't have even made a difference actually, because I couldn't have, sorry, no. I would have then realised I would have done this, teleported these out, probably sent them over there to try a 2d6 charge for the sake of it, which would have failed because why not?
They're minus 3 charge as well.
I couldn't reach him because basically the 2 overgrowns were tagged there
Yeah.
and this was tagged. I was very hopeful on the Blizzard landing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, didn't pan out. And then I was basically going to shift things around so that I could actually muscle you off all 3 points.
Yes.
But force you to just retake this and only this.
Mm-hmm.
And then that would have put me in contention to lead by 1, but then you would score 1 to 3, and it would be a case of you might get a minor victory. But I think at that point, like, the win was done.
Yeah.
Like, I lost too much momentum when I just buggered off the points. Yeah, I think realistically, maybe putting the Dryads on that point to deny you control of it for a while probably would have made more sense. But I was going for the fun player on the crawler. I wanted to see if I could do stuff.
Get rid of it. But then, I think as soon as I saw you leave the side objective open, I was like, well, I just ignore you. And I just take the side objectives and I win game.
Yeah, I mean, my hope was when you flushed to one side, I could flood onto that one, pick which side I want, which was the easiest to move, flood onto it, which was what I was about to do. Because I was basically, my intention was to move stuff over here and then kind of clear these, clear this, but then create a screen here and just prevent you from coming back. But it took that long because of all the extra charges that I failed and all the spells. Like, I mean, I didn't land Spiteswarm Hive all game. Like, that's 5 times trying to do it. So it's just one of them. Like, if you don't land the Hive, you can't get your hammer in. And even with, like, I mean, I've survived, but just wasn't enough.
It's been a really to and from game. I've really enjoyed it. Like, very close.
It's certainly put us into the thinking zone early.
We're both in the lab for the pretty much the whole game.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, this is probably going to be one of the longest bloody battle reports up. Well, close to. I think because we've cut out the movement phase, we'll save a bit of time. We've had longer. 3 hours with cuts. Thanks for watching. OBR wins like you were probably going to get 5 realistically, weren't you?
Maybe not battle tactic, maybe 3. So
22 plus the grand start. OBR 25. Sylvaneth. I'm gonna just say that I'd get 1. So 13. Oh no, 16 because of grand strat. So yeah. So thanks for seeing. Thanks for watching.
There you go.
Catch you next time. Bye.